Never reboot your computer. If you are a streamer, they tell you, make sure you reboot your computer before the stream. Make sure that way everything is good and fresh and you don't have to worry about anything. Wrong. Never reboot, ever. Have a backup generator ready. Jeez, man. Connect your phone to your charger. The display turns off and on. Connect your phone, depending on how on it is, you can mute the Windows volume. Turn off your display, the fan on your computer stops working. That's weird. Never reboot, never surrender. That's right. A great man once said that. Tim Allen, I believe. Great man. So we need to kill the thing from the stars at least once in this playthrough. So it would be better to kill it in an Apprentice where it's slightly easier to do so. So I think Mark Twain. Oh, I'm sorry. Unsight, welcome in. How you doing, Unsight? I think I'll go ahead and go here. The other bonus is it is a long dungeon, so we can push 40% on the meter as long as we complete it. Downside is we might fight nightmares and thing from the stars, and we don't have a jester. I lied to you. We have a jester. All right, we're good. 201 streamer that has a generator, so that if there is a power failure, keep stream PC on for at least an hour. That's pretty interesting. How you doing, Riggs? We need snap target, obviously. So now the question is, do I take Garth Fields? Or do I take Peter? Peter we need to level up to do the Veteran Prophet with. So this is good for everyone. This is a pretty decent team in general, too. Like, it's good for her Nightmare overall. Man, Thing from the Stars is just a scary thing. So the Thing from the Stars is a roaming boss. You can see his portrait right here. It's part of the Color Madness DLC. Hey, Kamikaze, welcome in. So what it is basically once you open up the farmstead, once you do the first farmstead mission, this roaming boss starts appearing in these 4 dungeons. The good news is you see his portrait over the section that he is possibly in that week. So you can avoid it pretty easily if you want. However, how it works is once he is over an area like this, when you enter the dungeon, it has a 50... It's getting windy and rainy out. It has a 50% chance to spawn him as a hall battle. So unlike the Shambler, the spawn of the Thing from the Stars is determined when you enter the dungeon. So Shambler is rolled when you enter a battle at 0 light, but the Thing from the Stars, the game knows if it's going to be there as soon as you enter the dungeon. So basically, long story short, it is a... Man, it's raining hard all of a sudden. It can be a semi-difficult mini-boss. Actually, it's harder than a lot of the normal bosses now that I think about it. And, God, I don't want to close my window. And it has a 50% chance to spawn in this dungeon. Can you hear the rain? Yeah, it's like friggin' pouring all of a sudden. And that's, the window's like, I don't know, probably a good 8 feet away. Man, alright. Let's get ready and go. Let's get ready and go. It's getting even harder. The rain, rain, rain came down, down, down. I know that song. It's by the award-winning artist, Winnie the Pooh. How do you mean today? You're outside? Start to fall like bullets? Yeah. Crap, man. It's running down the windowsill.
Loyalty is greatly
Sig
appreciated.
Watch. Sig, thank you for the resub 4 months in a row. That's a third of a year. Sig, thank you for the resub. 11 sandwiches to Sig Watch. Thank you, Watch. Appreciate it as always. Thank you for supporting me and the stream and my family and everyone.
Maximum level reached.
Wheezy! 15 months! Wheezy, thank you for the resub. And, holy crap. The boy is back once again. Hey, boy. What you doing, boy? What you been up to, Wheezy? How's life? How are you and the girlfriend doing? Wheezy. Wheezy's been here forever, obviously, by the 15-month resub. But also, trivia. The Anniversary of Everything channel trivia with Wheezy. I almost called you Wizzy. Wheezy was our first ever golden sub. The OG, the original Golden Sub Club member. Wizzy Wheezy. New car, things are looking good. That's awesome, man. So hard. Broke a tree branch. Yeah, man, it's Rose, it's really windy and rainy here all of a sudden. Good old Wizzy. Thank you, Wheezy. Hey, Grubby Monkey, welcome back. Alright, let's get in here. Oh, I need to make sure I get diseases removed. We're not going to do champion dungeons for a while still, so we'll get rid of these ones first. Probably wasting sickness and the runs. Yeah, definitely. Doc has the runs. Hey, Modwife, are you listening? Are you listening there, Modwife? Modwife of mine? Do I need to call you? Make them get the curse? Yeah, well, it's low infestation, so we'll probably run into 10. Do you mind bringing a towel for the window in here? Like, I mean, you don't have to, obviously. I can go get one, but it's like, it's coming in low. So she'll bring a towel in here. She'll beat me with a noodle for a little while. The wet datum. We're gonna have a wet datum contest. Let's see if there's anything to get rid of. The shower. Just use your pants. I'm not wearing any pants. What now? Slow reflexes kind of sucks. It's not a huge deal, though. I could get rid of slow reflexes and lock in hard skinned. That's a possibility. Oh, my Bowser shirt? Yeah. It's my favorite shirts. Let's pause the stream and stop doing what we're doing to show you guys my shirt. Isn't that awesome? I like this shirt. It's my favorite. Look at that Bowser. It's a punk Bowser. King Bowser and the Koopa Troopas. It's like an 80s punk band Bowser shirt. Finest lady, love you. Thank you for the towel. Anyway. How's your Mario Party been going, Rose? Yeah, I really love this shirt. Really like how I mean, I like Bowser in general. Capture test today. I can still. Lydia would have a Bowser.
Yay.
Hey, Randall, Strike Commander. Thank you for the lurk. Randall, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the donation, Randall. As usual, it seems. Appreciate you. Bowser's now running into Nova America. Let's get rid of fading. I hate fading. Fading is one of my least favorite negative quirks. Least favorite. One of the ones I hate the most. Alright, we just spent a lot of money. Bot's been set to know the answer now. Oh. Maybe. Let's get in here. Alright. So we're going to do double healing trinkets on our Vestal. Gothic. We're going to do Overture and Mooncloak. This is going to help our Jester survive both through dodge and protection and health. Our party 2. Have to play it more if you want to try to run it one day. So are you trying to speedrun it, or what exactly? I'm guessing by try to run it someday you're meaning speedrun, or? Hey Cam, welcome in. Thank you for the alert, Cam. Speedrun it. What's your primary speedrun games, Rose? I don't know if I ever asked you that. So there's a little bit of a concern here. The weak side to the Shield Breaker is that she is pretty fragile. She's very low health. However, we can overcome that with trinkets, and her crit buff does give her protection, which helps out a lot. Frag, you're still alive. How you doing, Frag? Tried to. So, I mean, she's the weak point here, as far as most likely to die to, like, front-line groupers and stuff. But I still think I want to give her crit, because her crit, along with Precise Striker, she should have a lot of crit. Which means she should have the protection from her crit buff pretty often. I think that's okay. And we do have the ability to guard her. So I think that'll be alright overall. And I'm actually going to take damage and accuracy on our Man-at-Arms too, I think. It should be all right. This is an okay team. We are hoping actually that we run into the thing from the stars. If we don't run into the thing from the stars, we're not going to have an apprentice team for it anymore, which means we're going to have to either find it in veteran or champion, or I'm going to have to make another apprentice team that's good for it, which I don't really want to do. But yeah, let's get into this long coat. First run of the night. You know what's good about this rain and wind? It's cooling this room off, this furnace of a room that I have. It's Delta thing for the lurk. All the food, stack of shovels. We might fight a Shambler, the thing from the stars, and her nightmare. So we're not here for loot. Loot is a secondary. I'm gonna take all of this. Man. Start one, need to get good at the mini games. Oh, gotcha. Scales and tentacles. Yeah. Alright. I might take the scale, speaking of. But the sucky thing is we don't know the thing of the stars is going to be here. But the Aegis could absolutely save us from the thing of the stars if it gets a crazy crit, which we've had happen. I'm not going to take it. Alright, food, shovels. We got a little bit of curio interaction. We got a lot of stuff for nightmares and whatnot. We're going to camp early to try to bait out one of her nightmares. Bait out. It's 50%. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp. Okay, we're good. Let's do it. Hey, Satis, welcome in again. How you doing, Satis? Good to see you. New keyboard just got here. Which one did you end up getting? Count me out. Oh, this tea's terrible. That's only because I brushed my teeth before the stream. RGB Platinum. So you can use to type it on it. Gotcha. Putting Cam to sleep. The lullaby. Oh, what a crappy dungeon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we go down first. So many lights. Just beat your first boss. Took 3 tries to get to him. So much stress. Which boss, Saddest? Congrats, though. Which boss? Not going to loot very much yet. We don't have the inventory space. Don't have the inventory space. Double Thrall right off the bat, plus a bad shuffle. It's pretty scary, honestly. So the Thrall, if they don't die quickly enough, will explode for huge stress and damage. The Stinger can cause disease, although it might be that the Stinger doesn't cause disease until Veteran, but I cannot remember. Apprentice Necromancer, Bounty Hunter, mini crits. Every now and again, you unfollow everyone you follow on Twitch, then delete the app in an effort to quit. Spending so much money on the... Oh, no worries, GT. I was just joking. Yeah, I was just joking. Hopefully it came off that way. But no worries, GT. I can understand that. GT, just so you know, of course, I mean, sub to like 10 channels. GT, your subscription helps here, obviously. I always appreciate it. But GT, if you want to be, you know, a member of the community here, or just lurk and watch and not give me a single bit, not subscribe, no worries, no hard feelings ever. Like even though you have over 6 months, I mean, obviously I appreciate them, you know, and if you want to do it, I'm not going to dissuade you from it. However, just know that if you ever stop doing it, if you ever stop doing it, there will be no hard feelings. Like I'm just joking about it. Honestly, like even just watching the channel helps. Watching and lurking helps incredibly. So, yeah, no worries, GT. No worries at all. But I can understand what you mean. I really want to stress heal her, but I also really need to kill the Thrall. I think we'll be able to kill the Thrall. I don't know. I'm not going to take the risk. I'm going to do some damage because our Man-at-Arms is in a position where he can't actually get up and deal damage. So I have to rely on both of those to kill. Let's put some damage in. This is your favorite channel, GT? Thank you. Thank you, GT. But even so, seriously, if you ever need to stop financially supporting the stream, no hard feelings at all.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Like I said, everything here is time-based, right? For a reason. Like, obviously I want to make a living from the stream, but there's no hard feeling if someone can't or doesn't want to support that way. It's all good. Playing Dark Souls on Switch, it's an awesome game for a portable system. Yeah, Frag. I haven't played it yet, but we have a lot of people in the community that say that it's a really great port. Oh, another thing. Those of you that are play on the Switch and PlayStation, someone had told me that the reorder party button is not in console. Apparently it is. It's not a menu button. It's a controller shortcut. Rusty Shackleford, who is a regular here and watches a lot of the VODs, catches up on the VODs, whispered me and said, oh, by the way, on the VOD I heard you say that you didn't think you could reorder your party instantly on console, but I have the Switch and the PlayStation 4, and this is how you do it on those. So if anyone, you know, didn't know that existed, it does. This channel is for sure in your top 500. I know Pineapple, it's good to hear. Why are snakes so good at first grade math? Because they're adders by nature. Welcome in, Himule. How you doing, Himule? Sin, welcome in. How you doing, Sin? Fiddles. Good to see you, Fiddles. Learn from another streamer that you can't just lurk at a channel with the volume muted. It doesn't count as a view for you. It depends. If the video is playing, it counts as a view still. You can mute the tab. You can put the volume down a bit. You can mute the tab. But what happens is on most modern browsers is that when you don't have a video as the active tab and it doesn't have sound, to save bandwidth, the browsers like Chrome and Firefox, they make the video stop playing and then it doesn't count as a view. So if you either, as long as the video is playing, and it can continue playing as long as like you mute the tab, but not the stream itself. So it's a tricky kind of workaround type thing. But yeah, that is mostly true. Let's get rid of this guard. How do you reorder on console? It was a button that you hold down, and it's different per console. I can check my whispers frag and let you guys know, but there is a certain button that you can hold down outside of combat, and it auto reorders your party to what they were when you first came in. You push the stick down, you think, Rose? For Switch, or let's try to stun this one. Hey Tribe, welcome in. How you doing, Tribe? Shieldbreaker, best wife. How you doing, Phantasm? Welcome in. Hold X, thank you, Quamek. Appreciate it. How you doing, Quamek? So hold down X outside of combat, and it'll reorder your party. And then on the Switch status, you think, or not status? Excuse me. Rose, you think you hold down the stick. I want to kill these a little bit slowly so we can heal her stress. Hold down A on the Switch. Thank you, Orchestra. So hold down A on the Switch. Hold down X on PS4. How you doing, Orchestra? Welcome in. Orange Shadow. Hey, Fatty Can't Fly. Welcome in. How you doing, Fatty? Thank you for the kind words, guys. Long Veteran Wields Run Nightmare. Thing from the Stars and Shambler. So you lose anyone? Sid. That's what I'm wondering if it's going to happen here. Didn't know until you said it now. Yeah, I'm glad we're all figuring it out, because I've never played on the console, but I can't remember who it was. They were like, oh, that doesn't exist on console. It does, just in a different form, apparently. So I'm going to kill this slowly. We're going to hit it with Puncture. Spawned a Shambler in the wheel today, too. It went very well. Dropped a Candle. Candle's pretty good. I mean, if you're playing with normal light. veteran. So as long as we hit this guy twice per round, he's not going to call in reinforcements. So we're going to do that to get her stress down. Now, we're in an Apprentice dungeon. The Pelagic Guardian has one of the lower crits in Apprentice out of the Cove mobs, it seems. Like, obviously he can crit. We've been crit by him in this run. But he's one of the safest mobs in here to recover on. So we're just hitting him very, very lightly, at least 2 times per round. That makes it so he doesn't call in reinforcements, and we can just recover. And as many times as we can stun him, obviously we'll do that. That's one reason I love bringing the Man-at-Arms. Man-at-Arms is so good at stalling on the last mob or two. He has a great stun that doesn't do a lot of damage. Just a really good character to stall on. Drops our idol, bottle, candle, scroll. You're getting the map last. That kind of sucks. Map is my favorite. Let's see. So yeah, she was at like what, 80 stress? Now she's down to 21 because of this recovery fight. This is another reason I love the Cove. Yeah, you can run into quad grouper and they can gang up on you and really screw you over. But then you have fights like this. Gunner, thank you for the host. Those of you coming in from Gunner stream, welcome or welcome back. Had any questions about Darkest Dungeon, let me know, or feel free to sit back, lurk, relax. Get the map for the champion phase. To be honest, it's hard to believe we haven't ran into a Shambler. This might be the longest I've ever gone without a Shambler. I think by this point in run 8 we killed 2 Shamblers. I think in run 3, or run 4, I mean, we probably killed 2 or 3 by now. It's kind of weird. I mean, it's just luck of the draw, but... Okay, so I'm going to camp. 1, to free up some inventory space. 2, to get buffs. And 3, we're hoping for her Nightmare, so we can get it out of the way while we're in good shape. Now, we're going to know if she has the Nightmare or not. It's a 50% chance when we camp. So we camp. We eat food. And if she emotes... She didn't emote. No Nightmare. Sucks. Good box fans. Hot. Oh, yeah. I have one. I just set it up before the stream in the window, and man, it's helping so much. How you doing, Gunner? Kaz, welcome in. How you doing, Kaz? You're up. What you mean, Kaz? Oh, yeah, you're here. Kaz, I want you to have a nightmare. But it's about... Oh, Kaz, the other night when you told us that you were afraid of spiders, right after that we played a bounty game where there was a giant spider. The very first, like, monster you run into at the end of the game was a giant spider. Anyway, let's get our buffs going. Dodge and crit on everyone. Damage and crit. Crit. You are happy to get a night without nightmares. Oh. Hey, Oogie Boogie, welcome in. How you doing, Oogie? So happy you missed that. It's alright, it was a 10-year-old game. The graphics weren't spectacular. Helps out a lot, Gunner, putting one in the window. Even when it's worm out. Probably know that, though. So we want to run into the thing from the stars. Like, we are... There's a 50% chance that it is here. Now, that's determined when we enter the dungeon, so we can't, like, keep respawning hall battles to try to force one. But I really want one. Hey, Dulcie, how's it going? Every time you have a shield breaker in your group, you have a nightmare, and I mean, every time. Group and zing nothing. I want the nightmares, though. I think it's crappy that they made it a 50% chance, Dulcie. I would rather... I'd rather know the nightmare is coming and be able to get it out of the way when I want to than it be a chance. Like, we have actually gone all the way to a nearly champion dungeons without a nightmare before, and it's not good. It's not good. Pretty good. Had a great day today. It's awesome, Oogie. Malik, welcome in. Hey, there's that Pelagic Guardian crit. How you doing, Malik? Good to see you again. We're going to bellow to slow these guys down, hopefully. Got him. We're going to try to kill this one because it doesn't have a stun. Oh, we're not going to be able to. I didn't want to take the risk on her. I mean, there's a chance we crit here, huh?
Press this advantage. Give them no confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yay wars going on today? No yay wars. Randall did do a yay earlier. Thank you, Randall. I can read the future. Oh man, the other night, well, when was that? Saturday? Saturday, we had 80 stress, and I was like, we're gonna get crit here. It's gonna take us to 100 stress. We're gonna get a virtue, and it's gonna be courageous. You'll see. And then we got crit. We got 100 stress. We got a virtue, and it was courageous. And then I retired from the game as champion forever. Hey, Gabe, welcome back. How you doing, Gabe? Pitch black, absence of light today. It's going pretty well so far. Couldn't believe that one, Kaz. That's the best thing I've predicted in this game so far. There's a clip. Is there a clip? I assume there is, but who knows? Who knows? Fortune teller, Adam. It was a good call. I think it was a crit. Either way, it was 100 stress, virtue into courageous after I said it would be. Run 20. We're on week 41. So as we saw earlier in this, the Pelagic Guardian can absolutely crit, right? But it's a lower chance. And we can kill him slowly. So again, I'm just going to leave him up for a little while. We're going to hope we recover. We hope we heal more stress than what he ends up causing through crits. And with a Jester, we have a pretty good chance of doing that. So we're going to hit him with these weak attacks.
Impressive.
I mean, the crits are good, obviously. They also stress heal, but I don't want to kill him too fast. It's good. Crit on the wrong person, though. If you get a healing crit, it also does a little bit of stress healing, but it hit someone that had no stress. Getting used to this upper monitor thing. I'm liking this, actually. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Now I can see the whole screen. I don't have a chat overlay. Feels good. It's like I'm looking straight at you guys, too. I'll keep healing that stress. Should be able to stun him this time. Creepy. And you can see more of my shirts. Which is very important. I have awesome t-shirts. I need to show them off. I do like this shirt, though. And the cat shirt. Be back after run start. Alrighty, Rose. Be safe. See you soon, I hope. My goal now with this new setup, and I mean, it was always my goal, but even more so now, I'm going to try to make sure I never miss the first message of someone that comes in. No matter how busy the chat is, I'm going to try my best to never miss someone's very first message of the night. See how that goes. Feel about to get good Ked shirt. It's the awesomest. I still have it right now. I still have it. I'm debating whether I want to take it back or not. Hey, Callus, how's it going? No Shamblers yet, no. I wouldn't mind one in here as long as we're in good shape. This is a decent party for one. Hey, BK, how's it going? No, it's not sub-only. We've never been in sub-only. Player turns are only 14 days. Really? A Gasm shirt? No. Your chat said sub-only. That's weird. It's weird. I think it's 30 days here, Rix. But you can actually take anything back without a receipt as long as they still have... As long as they still have that thing in the store. You want a Gasm shirts? No shirts yet. Thought about it though. It would cost a lot to get. So Lexi, who does our emotes, she also does merch stuff. However, of course, you have to pay her a fee to be able to use that as you know, to sell replications of it. And so it's not like unreasonable, but you know, it's expensive, just in general. Need a freaking mug. I mean, I could do a mug with like quotes or anything like that on it, but it wouldn't be able to have emotes unless I paid her some. An Adam mug. Some only cause it's prejudiced against non-subs like the righteous man he is. Thank you, cows. Gasm mug. Swimming every time you log into the stream, don't see the weapon levels at 1. Mike. How you doing, Mike? Mike who wants me to die. BK. Hey, Chris Bob. How you doing, Chris? Welcome in. Babes. Tech returns of 90. Separate thing was 30 days. Need a receipt for anything at all.
Modest fellowship expands.
Praise the sun.
Rob WV. Rob, thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for the support, Rob. Thank you for using the Twitch Prime here. The Twitch Prime counts as a tier 1. It financially supports me and the stream and my family. Love and sandwiches to Rob. None of that's true. Well, I mean, the second part's not true, BK. At least. Alright, so again, we're just going to stall this out a little bit to try to recover. I've learned for a bit, lots of stuff going on. Checking in for you. Hey, R Square. Think about checking in. Hopefully everything's good, R Square. Thank you for the lurk.
Executed.
Facts don't matter to you.
A momentary abatement.
I need to take a picture of my setup sometime. It's kind of weird. I have 3 different things up there now that I'm monitoring. Oh, the secret Atom box is back. Those of you that remember the Atom box, it's back. Atom box is back. Anyway, some people are like, "What? Atom box? Switch to Atom box." So your setup should take a picture. Yeah, man. You can record a picture of it with you juggling beside of it. That'd be epic. Don't do that. How's your finger, by the way? What is the Atom box? So, see my junk box? No. That's for platinum subs only. It's private Snapchat material. Still hurts somewhat. Terrible. No, it's not. So what the Atom box is basically is back when I had an ultra-wide monitor, which I do now, it's up there. But I used to have an ultra-wide monitor as my primary monitor, and because ultra-wides don't stream very well and not many people watch an ultra-wide, what I do is I'd have the game in window mode in the middle, and then I'd have normal chat on the left side, or on the right side, and then on the left side, really small, I'd have this box where if anytime anyone typed Atom, it would highlight it and move it to that box instead. That way I didn't miss people saying things to me. And so because it only highlighted the word Atom, or messages containing the word Atom, we called it the Atom box. Yeah, there we go. It's fortune. Atom versus will work. Adamantite will work. Adamantium. So use this responsibly. That's great. Thank you for the lurk. Atom sausage. The Atom works. Atom if it doesn't matter. Atom hentai. Why did I reveal this information? Why did I reveal this? Why are you guys playing with my Atom box so much? Good critical scout. This is a long dungeon, so there is a secret room somewhere.
Hey everybody, my name's Cletus. Anybody want some cornbread?
Hi, Cletus. Didn't I? Didn't I, BK? Look at all these. Look at all these things in the Atom box. Alright. On we go. Still not gonna loot yet. Thing from the stars, are you here? No, Quadgrouper. Remember when Rakes milked it? You mean Pookie? Cornbread for breakfast today? Is it good?
It's a Christmas miracle.
No, Larkin. Larkin, you filled up my atom box, Larkin. That's all there is now, is Larkin and a list of atoms. Legit harder than Thing for the Stars? I don't think so. Because the thing about these aren't going to crit you for like 40 damage plus a blight, right? And these ones, the front two can only attack with the front two, back two can only attack with the back two, especially in Apprentice, where they can't pull. So as long as you divide their damage up, it's not that bad, really. I don't think so, anyway. Play that purple game yet? I'm already ranked number 2 on speedrun.com for purple hentai. I'll have you know. No, I have not played it. Oh, good crit. Focused on being abusive. That's right, filling up my atom box. We're in a buff. Very nice for you to have a long flowing brunette wig. Put a magic 8-ball out. Be Madam Adam. Madam, I'm Adam. Too hot to hoot.
A decisive pummeling.
Probably, I don't know, pineapple. I still have the chicken suit. I didn't take that back. I doubt they would have accepted the chicken suit after Halloween and full of Adam sweat. Could be wrong. Maybe that was worth a lot of money. I'm gonna buff again. What an original name. Like, tons of those hentai games have just random names that don't even make sense, and then it'll have like in the description it'll be like it was Google translated 3 times. Gone to the highest bidder.
The ground quakes.
I don't know, Kaz. I've already said. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm testing out MeUndies to see if because I'm not gonna let anything have a sponsorship or an affiliate link unless I have tried it and agree with it and think it's actually worth. And so I told that to the MeUndies people, and so I've been trying those out now. And I mentioned that on stream the other night. They're like, how much you gonna sell those for? Who was it? Jeep was like $5. I mean, I think was a joke, but they're good. They're good. Like I said, they've been washed, so I haven't worn them again since. That's one thing I want to do. Weezy would have taken it. So. T-shirts. Get a pair for free. No. Expensive, man. Why is there a cooldown on kicking? Yeah, what was that? What was up with that? I still can't take this stuff. Oh, I'm gonna take it over the crest, though. Who washes underwear? What do? Just wear it until they disintegrate? Just leave them on forever. Shower in them. They get cleaned in the shower. Quote about Jack. Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that quote. Thanks, Sin. Wear and sell it. Thing from the stars, please. I really want to get Thing from the Stars out of the way and Apprentice. These two can cause disease, but again, I'm not 100% if they do on Apprentice. I'm waiting to see. I know they can on Veteran. It's good. We're not going to get any stress from this unless this guy crits. He's not critting nobody. Import them from Japan. We jokingly call them Japanties. You guys don't have any Japanties? I don't know. I don't remember saying that. With some humdingers on Sekiro? I guess so. I'd like to see a champion Thing from the Stars. No. I don't know, Larkin. Close list win. I know. I'm sorry. I have no excuse anymore either. I was actually thinking about that earlier when you were in the chat. We'll see. It's just something pointless. Put in the atom box. With great power comes great trollability. I don't know. BK. BK. It's actually getting cool in here. This is alright. Who knew that fans can make you cooler? You guys heard about that? You guys heard about fans? Comes great mistakes involving Twitch chat. That is the truth. Views comes much troll tolerance. A miracle. Without remembering that they are now going to be used against him forever. That's what I said, like, the theory is, the reason I haven't put them all on the website is that they'll be out in the public domain, so to say. And so if I ever need to apply for anything, like, maybe Twitch just goes away. I doubt it. I have to go apply for a new job. And they search me out online. And all these quotes come up about child labor and hentai and killing dogs and stuff. They'll be like, whoa. Not taking this guy. Unless the job is like... I don't know. That'd be a very weird job for those to be positive credentials. She pierces armor, so it's really easy to kill this... maggots. Sweatshop supervisor. Stop talking there before there are more quotes. There's no filter on my mouth anymore. I mean, I don't know. I have actually caught myself a couple times. Honestly. Job we're going to be applying for? Hopefully none. Job is provisioning adventurer to kill fish people. I'm a shoe-in. Shoe-in. Sweatshop supervisor? Shoe-in there too. It's to be a nun. Yeah, I'll write a salacious diary. Applying for a low-grade strip club as a bartender or bouncer. Thanks. Quotes won't hurt me. I'll steal this guy. Teach me how to flare. Too well as a slave trader, to be honest. Right for the Tarantino movie. Let's do duos. I know how to juggle, so I'm already a little way there. I mean, I can juggle, you know, like hacky sacks or hang on. Hold up. You think this is a joke? You think I'm just like I'm just like, for internet points, I'm trying to say, hey, I have juggling balls and I know how to juggle them. Here are my balls and I know how to handle them. Has the equipment ready? Playing the... I didn't even juggle. What am I going to do? You know that meme image of the guy that's like dropping things? Like, how do I hold all these? That's what it would be like on here. Infomercial. Hey, it's Morden Combat. Let's see if we can get one heal in before we kill this guy. To cut before. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Alright, now we can kill him. You know what? We might can even get a stress heal in. Let's just stall this. I got all kinds of strange things in this drawer. You guys want to see more? You guys want to see more? What's in Adam's drawers? No. No. Anyway. Alright, Dark's Dungeon. We have a long dungeon ahead of us.
But a victory
I'm gonna drop stack gold for emeralds. I thought Gonna go get some more stuff to spit. I thought maybe I could get him from behind. Was that a burp? One finger or two? What's in Adam's drawers? Would you like to know more? Alright. Thing from the stars, we need you. I mean, it might not be here. Obviously. We have 6 more halls that it could possibly be in. We're gonna kill this first because it can give disease. She also pierces armor, so it's very easy. Electric powered adult recreational stimulus apparatus. Just gonna go for the kill here. Hey, Beer Barian, welcome in. How you doing, Beer? Talking about his drawers, great timing. What's so weird about having balls in my drawers? Huh? Also got a yo-yo. Look at this. Look at this yo-yo. It's Duncan. Got some playing cards for some magic. There's all kinds of random crap in there. Hold up, 3. Part Krogan. Part Krogan. I actually don't. Wait, count me out. Juggler extraordinaire. Can you do more than 3 items? I've not been able to do that. You can't, Misfortune. The thing with the stars is a little bit different. It determines whether he spawns when you enter the dungeon, not when you enter a battle, unfortunately. Haven't really tried. It seems a lot harder to me. Like, I mean, I guess you just have to throw higher. I don't know. Binding life 15 years? No, not that kind of magic cards. 3 bottles pretty well. Some downside. How's the run going so far? I'm doing okay. The run's going really well. We're looking for the thing from the stars, so we're only in an Apprentice dungeon. Load screen when he's in a dungeon. Yes, yes, Rose.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Loot those after this battle. So that's meant for the Atom box. So. I don't know, I might should have hit her first. A few days of no antibacterial treatment. Painful swabbing. Any other new news, Despair? Welcome back, Despair. This is the run, I hope so. Never know. Let's buff our speed, accuracy, and crit. Also count as a boss in this run. He's not in the boss list for the Caretaker's goals, so I mean, I guess not technically. I feel like I should fight him though, because it would kind of suck to beat every single boss and mini boss for this world first challenge, but then have that like, oh, but you didn't do the fanatic, you know? Didn't have balls in your drawers. Tell me you have things to juggle in your drawers. We gotta be careful about this drawer talk. It says it looks eaten. Is it healing as fast as it should? Man, Despair. That is so weird to think about too. Like, you too? I'm not gonna ask any more questions, but here's one of mine. Let me beat what's in front of you. She's stunned. We're fat. I'm just gonna stress heal. Be fine. Okay, for a second. So the run will have a fanatic kill. I don't know. I'm thinking I should try to. It's a little bit odd, right? Because I don't like super intentionally dodge the fanatic. It's that I do the Crimson Court so fast after I open it. We usually don't really get a great opportunity at one, but it feels like I should probably kill it. Creamsicle. I've had a creamsicle a long time. Good. They are good. Brain AFK. Orange creamsicle shot. Was on today's treatment before. Hobble home. So glad you could chill here. Yeah, I'm glad you are here, Despair. I'm sorry all this stuff's happened to you. I can't like, I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it. So any kind of distraction, I think would be great. Orange and red ones are the best. I don't know if I've had orange red. Is Cletus like creamsicles? Yeah. Thought that's what you meant, Despair. Hey, Ashcore, welcome in. How you doing, Ash? Cornback creamsicle. Here's the weeks after DD4. I don't know. No, I can't because once we kill the Countess, he'll be gone. He doesn't come back. Got to see you're still alive. Yeah, for now. For now. Don't end up in the hospital. Too poor for that. Yeah, I mean, I never really asked. I don't know what the health care stuff is like in your country, actually. I've never even thought about it. Not until you tried it. Hey, Matt, welcome in. Hello, Neighbors, % off on Steam at the moment. All can own the single creepiest game of all time at a steep discount. Oh, speaking of, for those of you that didn't see, Humble has a huge spring sale right now. Thank you, Phoenix. If you use that link that Phoenix posted, I guess it's over there or somewhere. Humble is having a really big sale, and I am partnered with Humble. So if you use that link and you buy anything in the next 24 hours, 5% of what you purchase will come back and support the stream. They don't just have bundles; they have a storefront. That's tons of stuff on sale at the moment, and predominantly gives you Steam keys. There's a few that will give you like Uplay stuff, but most of the things that they sell are Steam keys. So you can always check that out if you would, and see if you would like to buy anything from it. And the developers get more when you buy it from Humble. Humble takes a very small % compared to Steam, and you support charity and the stream. So check that out. Countess is killed? Fnatic, yeah. Not without a mod. Not without a mod. Let's try for her nightmare again. I'm actually just gonna feast. Please emote. Please. Yes. Nightmare. Grim Dawn, Borderlands, Paradox games, yeah. Now's the time. If you've been waiting to play a Paradox game or update your Paradox game, this is what you wait for. You wait for one of these sales where there are 5,000 DLCs are on sale. Age of Wonder 3, wait for free. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So we're gonna do dodge and crit, damage and crit. I think I'm just gonna give her more crit. Fnatic mod for people who really, really, really hate themselves. The vampire game. I still need to play that. I was gifted that. I want to play it. Sure, he is gone if you kill the Countess, even if you intentionally get lots of people cursed. I've never seen him after the Countess. This is Nightmare number 2. So if anyone that has not seen the Nightmares, our Shieldbreaker will take 20 stress per round here. It is, we're gonna use holy water. It is offset by like any minus stress received debuffs or buffs rather. So we are going to start doing that. Nightmare and a nighttime ambush after. No, it's not. You can't have both at once or, you know, back to back like that. If you meet on the same camp, no. Okay, holy water, antivenom. We're gonna attack into the riposte. It should be okay. The riposte isn't super strong. Yeah, I don't think I will either, Mixie. Weird if you didn't have... How you doing, by the way, Mixie? Didn't ask you earlier. I'm gonna try to stun this one. Legal Anniversary, 75% off. That's what you meant? Yeah. Heal up okay, need positive healing stories. So, it seems mostly better. It's just residual stuff now. It doesn't seem like I'm going to have permanent nerve damage, which is the big victory there, you know? However, the area that was the worst, the one right above the back of my knee, there's a spot maybe like this big, like an oddly shaped spot, that's very, very dark purple, but there's nothing raised above the skin, so it's deep in there. Not like a bruise. It's not like Sword of Touch. It's just discolored. But what's really odd about it now is that it's like it's honeycomb. It's like a honeycomb pattern because of all those blood. This is gross, but because of all the blood blisters that were there during it that have gone away, it's like a honeycomb outlined purple scar almost. But luckily all the pain is gone now. Haven't had any pain from it in quite a while. Show the stream? I don't know. It's not so much big as it is deep. Leaving it with 1 health really sucks. I'm a monster. They took pictures of me for a cryptid newsletter. No. These things. Well, I mean, I know what causes mine, at least. I don't know what happened to you, but I know exactly what caused mine. So mine, basically, I had chickenpox as a kid, right? So shingles is a reemergence of the chickenpox virus in different form. Basically, if you've had chickenpox, after you are good, it retreats down into your nerve stems, and it can resurface later on. So that's what happened to me, and it usually resurfaces. I mean, it can be very random. You can get it even when you can have shingles virus even when you're like, 10 or 12, but it most commonly happens in people that are really stressed. And doctor told me it was probably reemerged earlier than it should have because of stress and lack of sleep. That doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean I need more of any of those. Trust me. Just keep healing this. Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom. Snake. That's older than YouTube. But so am I. I had no skin breaks. It's weird. Welcome back, Rose. Yeah, and the bad thing about it, too, is I asked the doctor, too, to spare, and I was like, so now that I've had this, is it pretty much, am I good? Like, it's probably not going to come back again? And she's like, no, unfortunately, since you had it so young, you'll probably get this again at some point in your life. Maybe multiple times. It's like, oh, great. Man, that hurt. Immune system is overcompromised. Yeah, that too. Which, I mean, is can also be an effect of stress and lack of sleep. Oh yeah, I don't mind despair. It was very painful. The vaccine for shingles is still effective. However, insurance won't pay for a vaccine for it unless you're over 50. And if you're not over 50, it's pretty expensive. So, yay. Let's go ahead and kill this one. Could this nightmare be going any better? No, I don't think so, actually. It's probably the easiest nightmare we've had. Not over 50, no. It's likely to reoccur, yeah. So it's bad. So the doctor, like I said it was the worst case that they had ever seen, and they've been dealing with it for 25 years. However, we're going to recover on this, actually. However, I was lucky that it wasn't in a worse spot. So even though it was very, very bad on my leg, it could have very well been on my face. There are some people that get it inside of their mouths. Anyway, so as far as location, it could have been better, obviously. And it was a very bad outbreak of this. But it wasn't somewhere that I couldn't function at all. Some people get it in their eyes. Like, could have been much, much worse. Face is your moneymaker. Sound share to keep you relaxed. I just need more sleep, probably. Hey, Shoots, how's it going? I'd like the remake with Potter, Weasley. I haven't seen that, I don't think. $200, which might be worth it. The least expensive one where I was at, or in this area, was almost $600. Yours is considered a bad location. Well, I mean, it wasn't a good location, but it's not like, you know, it wasn't my face or my eyes or something. I guess. Keep yelling about that. I can't sleep yet. My family needs me. Sleep on stream, you can't. Doing good shoots. Badger original is best. We can just kill it now. This is the best nightmare ever. It's not a snake, it's Snape. No, despair. It's not what I'm saying. Please no. I mean, I appreciate it. I never want to seem like I'm fishing for anything. So, for anyone that doesn't know, the trinkets that drop from the Shieldbreaker Nightmare, you can just throw them down and they'll reappear in town in your stash. So there's no reason to carry them. If I go to 5 days, I probably could. I would make less for sure, though. You're welcome. Wait, you're welcome? Oh. Yeah, Kaz, because you're the Shieldbreaker. Thanks, Kaz. Show off. So we still could run to the thing from the stars, but I don't think we need these 3 antivenom anymore. Thanks, Kaz. If you like to help people. Get a scale. Don't remember if there are some or you don't get a scale. I think it's a high percentage to get a scale, but I have not gotten them before. Yeah, we didn't get one from that one, unfortunately. So I don't think it's a guarantee. I guess, obviously.
Now it must be carried home.
So there's still a chance we run into a Shambler. So I'm not going to throw down that stuff. Or not Shambler. Well, Shambler too, but Theme from the Stars. There's a Potter one. You threw down scales for golds? I would not be doing that. There's a Hall Battle. 1% chance of a Shambler. This team would be good against Shambler. We also have our camp buffs. Good surprise there. How Uncle matters what you can. Keeps help to get through it. Well, despair. Like I tell people, you know, I want to have the stream be what sports be my family, so I don't have to do the second job right now. However, you know, if you're spending time here, whether it's participating or lurking or whatnot, like that helps out tremendously. So no one ever needs to feel guilty. Like, you know, I've had people that have been in the channel for over 1,000 hours be like, you know, oh man, been here so many hours and I haven't ever been able to subscribe. I know one very specific person that said something about that. It's okay. Like there's never any hard feelings or anything. So if you're here or lurking, that supports too. You know. So thank you, Despair. Lurking and crying about your owies. I'm sorry. Hey, Iceman, welcome in. How you doing, Iceman? Spend time trolling Adam, putting stuff in the Adam box. Hey, Hytala, how's it going? Welcome in, Hytala. I saw your avatar edit, Hytala.
They can be beaten.
You're full time. I stream full-time hours. Yes, I stream about 45 hours a week, but I also work about 35 to 40 hours a week. Clue. And then I also have family and, you know, mortgage and stuff. Hey, Mexi, how's it going? Welcome in. Getting close, Mexi. Gotta get to 10. Going alright, just woke up. Okay, I'm gonna start finally using these. Hobble towards home, speed in the lurk. Already despair. We actually do need to start taking blood now that we've opened up the court. Yeah, busy. Sleep suffers. Doing okay, Mexi. Kaz, almost 1,500. Thank you, Kaz. Shoots, feeding the pig. Alright. Hey, then, Fluffkins. Welcome on in. You were number 9, I know. It's alright, Cass. It's alright. Not mad at you very much. No, it's all good, Cass. It's gonna be tough to get back in the top 10 though if you want to do that. It's pretty competitive up there.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I mean, I still got a plan in case you run into a Shambler. I guess I can throw down the bandages. Straight 24/7. Happened to the queue? Nothing happened to the queue. It's still going. What do you mean? Let me double check it. You know, I message you, Mixie. You're at number 98. Number 98. See why it's about the thing from the stars. You post if you didn't. It's it from the thing from the stars. No, I did not. Interstate Sleeper of the Stars always spawns. There are 2 hall battles in the same hall. It's not always how he spawns. There are 2 hall battles in the same hall. Here's one of them. Share your experience. Well, the thing is, the thing from the stars is determined when you enter the dungeon. It can definitely be a single hall battle. I've had that happen many times. It can also be a double for sure. It's very rare to get a double hall battle that's not a special mob as the second battle. But the way that his spawn works is that it is determined when you enter the dungeon, unlike with the Shambler, which is when you enter the battle. So if he's here, he's here. He's in a hall battle somewhere. We can't force him to spawn, unfortunately. But yeah, generally if you see 2 hall battles, the second one is going to be something else. Whether that's just Crimson Court mobs or Thing from the Stars, Fanatic, something like that. Not always, though. Sorry I missed it, Matt. I'm getting used to the monitor being up there. So I mentioned yesterday and today that I'm going to be missing something. Something much worse. Well, the Shambler is spawned when you enter the battle, so that one's not... That one has just as much chance of being any of the hall battles, I suppose.
Be gone, fiend.
Both, maybe. Start when you enter the dungeon. The thing is that you never had a double hall battle without him. You get a single hall battle. Oh, I've had double hall battles without him. In fact, I don't remember which one it was. It wasn't super long ago. I had a double hall battle and I was like, I don't like, and I don't mean a backtrack battle either. I was like, I don't like that. That usually means, and it ended up being a normal battle and a Crimson Court battle. So definitely not, like you said, not always, but we're gonna go in every hallway regardless. But I have seen that too, like you're saying. A lot of times when there was a second hall battle, it's something special. Whether it's the Thing from the Stars or the Fanatic or whatever. For sure. Either way, don't die. That's the real advice. We don't really need to stress heal, so we'll just kill the stress caster. Stinger next, I guess. Good crit. Stun, so it's not going to be stunning or bleeding or diseasing us. It's easy, just always crits and always dodge. I know I need to add that sound file. It's in the to-do. Pinnacle of optimism. Got him. A lot of time going after him because you wanted all his quirks. All 3 states never once did have a double hall battle without him. Really? That's weird. Yeah, it's just luck or unluck of the draw, depending on which way you want to put it. But there are things like that, Matt, that I thought were, you know, there were very specific things that I thought were 100% true that I didn't even figure out I was wrong about until 15, 16, 1700 hours into the game. Like, I'm still learning some new stuff. So, yeah, no worries. No worries there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We can get 3 more hunger procs, so we don't need this stack of food. Lost colony early this morning. Tried to split into a second colony and had this big plan about setting up the most defensible base ever made. Left with some of your best people. Left too much wealth behind. First raid wiped your base. Tried to come back with a convoy. Wiped the first raid after they got back. Sorry, Crowwork. How far in were you? Got chicken salad, chicken strips, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, Monterey Jack, green peppers, ranch, quarter teaspoon of strawberry jam. Rikes, come on, man. Sounded good up until the jam. I like strawberry jam, but not on my chicken salad. News about Dark Souls 2? No, not yet, Zidane. Nothing new. Blessings Dark Souls today. New stuff's happening. Find new things. Just that. Yeah, just like you said with that, with the skeleton, the pinwheels that have a small chance of doing a melee without their rolling, spinning BS, and you didn't have that happen in the first, you know, however many dozens of encounters with them, and then bam, then it happened. Normal day in RimWorld. Rakes, do you eat anything normal? 4 years. How much playtime is that? Oh, is there a mod for RimWorld that makes it so you can do more than 3x speed? Ever think you're the weird one, not me? If that's the case, that means we're all weird aside from you. I'm pretty sure 99% of the chat are not eating strawberry jam on their chicken salad. Hear that makes you hungry? Hey, Scorpio, how's it going? Did anyone catch the PlayStation Showcase? No. Anything super interesting, IMAX, or did you miss it too? 20 hours in. Sure there is, never seen it. You can turn on dev mode for 4x. I remember you telling me that. Or there's a mod that enables 4x. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting the 4x mod for super downtime. You know, you're not. Quarter teaspoon isn't much. I know, it just seems like an odd addition, doesn't it? Like it all seemed like a normal salad. Like a grilled chicken or a fried chicken sort of strip salad sort of thing, and then bam, strawberry jam. When you least expect it. We're gonna buff. Torchless Deathless Recon was today. I saw something about that. Best place to send you mod from World tonight? Twitch, or Discord? Probably Discord. Thank you, Rakes. In your guys' experience, does it usually screw up a RimWorld playthrough or a save file? Does it corrupt it if you enable mods like that in the middle of it? Whatever happened to Splinter Cell? That's a good question. There was something.com, Clancy. Misfortune, thank you for the lurk. Red Dead Redemption 2, I still need to get through that. So a mod like this, it won't, okay. Most mods can be added, no problem. Sounds just a different state of strawberry. That's true. Love Don't Starve, when did you play that? It was a bounty, and I liked it so much that I finished out the stream with it. And then I also played it like the next 2 days. So, I don't know, it's been a couple months maybe. But it was a lot of fun. And I played it blindly, of course, so... Thank you, Rakes. So what you're saying, Gruntwork, is if I decide to make a second colony later on in RimWorld, like instead of early when our wealth isn't that big of a deal anyway, I should absolutely make sure I bring a crap load of our wealth, or at least split the wealth. Maybe bring like 40% of it with us or something. Cell's under Ubisoft, so it's probably dead. Oh yeah, I know, Ignu, that you can play with other people. I mean, I don't do anything sub-only. It's all time-based, but yeah, we didn't do that, but I know you can. for sure. Don't start. Yeah, they were. And you can enable caves, which was crazy too. So then you have the overworld, and the cave is like an entire, you know, the same size as the overworld, just another level of it. It's crazy. It's a lot of fun though. Don't want to throw this stuff down still. I mean, we might not even be able to hold any of this. Don't Star, I can't stand Stardew. Really? Playing or watching or both? Stardew Valley is not a game I can watch, but I absolutely love playing it. But I really liked Harvest Moon a long time ago. I played Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo, the one on the PlayStation, and the one on the N64 quite a lot back in the day. Chilling at work. Fun. Have a new update for Willow. So boring. Don't Starve was so good though.
Measure. Awarded to the
Both?
brave and the foolhardy alike.
You don't like Don't Starve, but adored Stardew? I like them both. If I had to choose which one I like more, I like Stardew more. But like I said, I was a big Harvest Moon fan. Salad's delicious. Oh yeah, greens. That was my favorite one. Back to Nature, wasn't it? Back to Nature with the harvest sprites and stuff. Excellion, thank you for the follow. Actually, not included is awesome too. Grind is just too much. Well, the thing about Stardew, you don't have to grind it. I mean, I guess I don't know. That's been one of the problems of my gaming mentality for a while that I've been trying to shed a little bit over the last few years, is that I've gotten to this habit that like I want to optimize things a lot, right? And I used to overlook the fun or the chill aspect of some games. It would be like, all right, what's the crop that gets me the most money in the least amount of time? I'm gonna spend every single penny I have to plant as many crops as I have. I'm gonna try to become a millionaire as soon as possible. It's like, I used to do that a lot, and then eventually I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna play this to be chill. If I only have like 9 turnips in a season, it takes me 15 years to rebuild the town, it's fine. But I can see that a little bit, Kaz. I guess my point is, like, you don't have to make a game like that grindy, but I tend to have had that that feeling of wanting to try to optimize and min-max when I don't need to. I don't know if that's the same for you at all, but that's how I've been quite a bit. Hey, Sokar, welcome back. How you doing, Sokar? New Animal Crossing when it comes out. We've been looking at that too. You min-max it a bit. I mean, there's fun to be had with min-maxing stuff too. I guess my point is, like, I don't know, it's kind of like with a lot of games that are story rich. I think WoW got me in the really bad habit. So I would play things like, let me talk about like Dragon Age, for instance. So a couple of years ago, if I would have played Dragon Age Origins, I would have not read any of those codex things. I would have skipped all that. I would have probably not done, I would have went to like side conversations, and I would have clicked through instantly to see if they had a quest thing. Just play the game. Go to the next battle. Ignore almost all the other stuff. So I got in a really bad habit of like min-maxing and rushing things, and I didn't need to. Start is great. Not included. Yeah, actually not included does. Journey on PS3 was super chill for you. I heard the name, but I don't remember what that one was. Journey. The further we get into this, the less likely it is that we're going to run into something. Because we just don't have that many battles left. God, I'm still going to throw these down. Feels bad, though. Look up guides or reviews anymore until way late in the game. Whole game was 2 or 3 hours. Come on, thing from the stars. Please. Run a game before you playing it. Yeah. like to reach a goal by the end. It's a winner or a dying, whatever. But Stardew, it doesn't feel like there's an end goal. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, it's one of those games, I guess, where you make your own goal. There is some, like, end game stuff, so to say, like rebuilding the center and whatever, and getting all the things inside the rebuilt center. But, yeah, I guess I know what you mean. 11 auction not included. Can't wait until you actually understand. You actually understand how things work. Excellent game that is fairly short. What is that game, Ivex? That one I haven't heard. Good crit. Good crit. How many more, So our camp stuff is gone. No one's stressed. I'd like to get a heal in before we kill him, though. You're just fussy? No worries. I gotcha. No, I'm fine with it. I'm not, like, saying, what? Stardew's a great game. I love that game. You have to like it, too. You know, play what you like. Play what you have fun with. I have started enjoying some games more now that I'm taking it slower, though, you know? Slow down. No, we'll just kill him. It's a platformer game. I hate its art style. I love platformers. 2D platformers are some of my favorite. That's like one of my favorite genres in the world. 2D platformers. Maybe because I grew up on them. God. Dead Cells. I played Dead Cells back when it was a new game. I know they've added a crap load since then, though. Definitely want to play it again sometime, but I did play it a lot. Tried The Witness? No, I got that in a bundle and I haven't tried that yet. It's a 3D puzzle platformer, right? But no, I've not played it yet. We're gonna go ahead and bellow to slow them for next round. So there's no way we're gonna kill all of them this round. This will allow us to go first next round. I'm gonna try to kill the Stinger. The reason why is the Stresscaster had already gone, and so I don't. We don't want stress, but we're in a really good spot with stress at the moment. We can, so say we can get crit, we get a lot of stress this round, but we can recover it all with a Jester, thanks to the Pelagic Guardian being a very easy mob to stall out on. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty sure The Witness is a 3D puzzle platformer, and I got it in a Humble Bundle quite a long time ago, but no, I haven't done it yet. I saw that Day 9 was playing that months ago, and I did not watch any of it because I figured that I would probably play it at some point. Sucks we didn't kill them. It's possible that it just heals or buffs, but either way, no matter what it does, we're good. It's gonna buff the Guardian. That sucks a little bit because, like I said, the Guardian doesn't have a really high crit chance in Apprentice, and so you can stall on it pretty easily. But now it has an additional 5% crit, so it's gonna be a lot harder to stall on it. Now, fortunately, we don't really need to recover very much, right? We have like 26 stress or something total on our team. So we'll just kill him. The Witness had you stuck for hours. Challenges are really amazing. Yeah, I don't mind being stuck for hours on things. I guess that's obvious, huh? Especially for anyone who watched Sekiro. But, you know, when we did the Halloween games, I really liked, God, I hated Machine for Pigs, but the original Amnesia, I liked a lot. I didn't really find it too scary, but I liked it because of the puzzles. So, I mean, I like 3D puzzle games for sure. Some of the greatest games of all time. Portal 2. Best puzzlers ever. Good dodge. Hentai puzzle games. That goes without saying. in my top 10 genres all time. No scout. You can use a shovel in this for guaranteed loot, but I'm gonna wait for now. Thing from the stars, where are you? It's not you, that's a trap.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Tales of Monkey Island. It's your favorite adventure puzzle. Carl, finally! I never ended up playing any of those, Monkey. Carl! You can use medicinal herbs on this to get rid of one random negative quirk on the hero you have selected. So Nocturnal and Witness don't matter too much. Aesthetic is not really that big of a deal either. I don't even think we're using Occultist anymore. I think I got rid of it. Zoophobia would be a nice thing to get rid of. I think I'm going to go for Nervous, though. Because this is a guarantee. We're guaranteed to get rid of a reinforced negative quirk that is detrimental to our combat prowess, so to say. So let's do that. Stellaris is free to play this weekend. I love Stellaris. I haven't played it in over a year, but I loved it. There's been so many expansions and updates for Stellaris since last time I played it. But that's a Paradox game for you. Just use herb to chill out. Yeah. We used herb, and now we're no longer nervous. Thing from the stars. Every time I say thing from the stars, we step on a trap. I gotta cut that out. So it stands to reason if I say trap, we'll find the thing from the stars, right? That's how it works. Next thing we're gonna run into in the hall is a trap. You'll see. Here we go. It's not a trap. It's not a thing from the stars. No thing from the stars. Thing from the lurk ranks. You're gonna get World War Z. No thing from the stars. It's unfortunate. We did get through her nightmare though, at least. So we got that going for us. What level are you now, Caveat? Is that what you've been playing still? Gar. How you doing, Gar? Welcome in. Almost 200. 4 to 6. We have to roll top end. I think I'm actually going to put damage here. Yeah, I'll do that. Figure you can play now. It's Bellow to slow them down for next rounds. It's good that it guarded that. We want to kill these stress casters. I mean, we'll probably get out of here in great shape. It's just... I really want to get the thing from the stars out of the way when we had a good team for it and on Apprentice. In World War Z. Think the star respawn and generate a battle? No, it can't. It's determined when you enter the dungeon, unfortunately. It's a 50% chance to spawn as a hall battle as you enter the dungeon, so you can't like just keep spawning hall battles to spawn it. Unfortunately. How you doing, Deathfy, by the way? So we're gonna stress heal the rest of this. Here's a really good dungeon. We controlled the dungeon really well. We probably only got crit, I don't know, 4 or 5 times maybe. We stunned things most of the time. Crit them to death. We finished our nightmare in great shape. So I mean, it was a good dungeon. I just really wanted that thing from the stars kill. Full diaper load. Hey, Diaper. Diaper, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, Diaper. It's been... Now, there is a name I have not seen in quite some time. How you been, Diaper? How's it been going? Talking about a Dark Souls dude. Dark Souls 1 dude is so leveled, you actually don't know what to do with him now. It's crazy. Monkey, thank you for the lurk. So we'll recover on this guy. It's the last. I mean, we might spawn one more battle before we go home. Same old, same old. Me too. So we're gonna kill this slowly. We have gotten crit by a guardian in this dungeon, but he does have a low crit chance. So, and it's actually kind of cool in here, that fan. Plus, you know, the rain is helping. I have a lot of stress. I think we'll spawn another hall battle. It would be good to get a Shambler too, actually. I mean, not good. I suppose it would be good if we get a Shambler, don't die, and receive a map. Is what I really mean. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. There's that crit. I still think we recovered more than he's put on us, so still worth. Kind of don't want to crit him. I don't want to kill him too fast. I mean, I know it gets rid of some stress too, but next round I think we will stall more. We're only going to hit him once, which is going to actually count as a stall round, but it'll be alright. As long as we don't crit him, I guess. If we crit him, it still kills. Crit from the shield does 5. And then, of course, could very well crit us off of this. Or we dodge. We need to finish this fight quickly. Yeah, I'm working on it. One more stress heal. Now I'll kill him. Pretty good. Pretty good. They're actually pretty good, aside from the fact they hate women. But other than that, fine specimen. They're passionate about anything, except for women. Remweld. Don't need the keys. Don't need, I mean, I doubt we're going to be able to backtrack all the way there with only 4 food. We only have 1 hunger proc worth of food. Alright, let's spawn one more hall battle at least. So if you go into a hall that you've already been in, you have a chance to spawn a hall battle, hunger proc, trap, nothing at all. So we're going to keep going into this hall, hoping that we spawn a battle. And the reason is mainly because we're in good shape and we have provisions left. And the resale value of provisions is minuscule when there is any resale value. And so we want to replace those with loot if we can. We just spawned a trap. The downside is we don't know if the other spaces are hunger tiles. Like, they could already be hunger tiles now, and we will never spawn a battle there. It's unlikely they're already all 3 hunger tiles, but it can happen. I think the chance to spawn something is like, if I remember right, it's something like 15 to 17% or something. So, on average, you should spawn something about every 5 to 10 exits. Oh, 227. Don't know what to level, yeah. Caps are like 40 or 50. I didn't cry. Welcome on in. Coming in trying to spawn the Cletus. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to just leave. Like I said, they could all be hunger procs. I don't know. I'll do like 10 more. 1. I really want to make the most out of the dungeon. 2. 3. 4. 5. It's casting White Dragon Breath with one hand. Henny the other. It's like 7, I think. 8. Yeah. I'm almost certain those are hunger procs at this point. So we can go check. No, that wasn't a hunger proc. There was nothing spawning those. Room battle, or yeah, spawn a Shambler. This team would be okay against it. I mean, they're level 2s with good trinkets, and it would be a level 1 Shambler. We'd probably be okay. With a 999, level 220. Make very little difference, yeah. This is when I need to take a nap. Where are the hall battles, man? Come on. All the hall battles are waiting for us in our next veteran dungeon. Hand this was hammer. It's the only weapon you can't one-hand. Small goals. Hey, there's one. There's another one. Alright, that's good enough. We'll do those two. Are you a Shambler? Nuts. We're gonna kill the maggot first because it can get disease. Should be able to recover the stress pretty easily unless we just dodge and don't need to recover, I suppose. Okay. That will work for me. Shambler, Shambler, Shambler. Thing of the stars, no, didn't appear. We did all the hall battles. Was not here. Just never use shields. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's buff our speed. Speed, accuracy, crit. Pubbo needs let out. Already has. Still stun this one though. It's still pretty fast, even with our buff. Could get an attack or two in. Good crit. Take out that disease carrier. Again though, I don't even know if they can give disease. We're still I know they can give disease in veteran and champion. I don't know about apprentice. Someone mentioned that they didn't think they could, and I can't remember. So we're gonna keep a close eye on it. And if they ever give us a disease, an apprentice will know for sure. But how? So when you came across editing that quotes originally, Phoenix, were you like, I could delete this, no one would ever know? Can they stun on Apprentice? Yes, they can stun and they can bleed on Apprentice. It's tempted. Too many people would notice its absence. Alright. Let's go do that last battle we spawn. Maybe we'll spawn a second one on the way down. That would be good. There's the Hunger Brock. What's highest crit? I don't know. It was a 1 something. 127? 129? Something. I don't remember specifically. I've never tried specifically like a super high number. This kind of sucks because they can get an all 4. I mean, it's only one kind of mob. They can give the Crimson Curse. These ones can. Unlike Chevaliers. I kind of don't want a bunch of the curse right now, so it'll force us to go do the Baron. Hey, Strike Commander, welcome back. It's going pretty well. Bulimic Brigade.
How quickly the tide turns.
There's a crit. Doesn't look like we got a curse though. Taking the pup out too. Already count me out. All these pups going out. Good crit. Yeah, they can't really be stunned either. Not usually. It's gonna go down to 3. So that one's dead. Critical barf. I mean, the mob design, I mean, in the game in general is good, but the Crimson Court has some pretty awesome design, right? I mean, if you look closely, same thing with the mushroom people. If you look closely, there's some really crazy things going on. So this is a person, right? And the whole spider, hey, Kaz, come back. The whole spider creature is wrapped around their head. It's good. It's good. Delicious. Their head's in there somewhere. Oh, we resisted. Life once. Funniest thing you ever saw. You want me to tell you a critical barf story? Somewhere. You guys want to hear one? Crit. Vigorous Phoenix. Vigorous Sid. I have one for you. Yes. Have a couple. You haven't had dinner yet? Fine. See if we spot anything on the first tile. We did it! Steak salad for dinner tonight. I grilled chicken breast. Now that it's getting warm out, I'm gonna be grilling a lot. Keeps the house from getting as hot. So I grilled chicken breast. Seasoned chicken breast. Then made some small baked potatoes and macaroni and cheese. Let's say yes, so it looks like more people want to hear it. Yeah, bring genitals and Mike in. No, it's okay. Mike. Someone had tried to get me with Mike before. Hey, Big, welcome in. Hey Don, welcome in. Back. Pro Lurker 2019. Hey Karayun, welcome in. Love mac and cheese too. Yeah, it's good. Good, good, good. Well, back into genitals. So Matt and a couple other people, primarily Matt lately, Kaz, will make parody names, so to say. And now on Twitch, you actually have to have a registered email to make a new account. So they'll make new accounts where it's like Bart Simpson calling into, you know, Moe's Tavern or whatever, and the name sounds like something else if you say it together. And they'll follow the channel to try to get me to say the name. Hasn't worked too many times. Cheese and crackers for dinner? Are you poor? I don't know. I grew up super poor. Nothing wrong. I mean, obviously, it's not good. But I mean, who is stealing your thunder? Oh, people have been doing it for a long time. Like I told you, someone tried to get me with Mike before, and then Davy Crockett made several names. Davy usually makes a name to get me to say, and then he'll start giving me bits of that name. He'll do like the initial bit deal where you get a deal on that name because it's a new account.
Wholesome marine life can flourish.
Cheese and crackers are amazing.
If indeed there is.
Guys, you love cheese and crackers. They're good. It's a decent. I mean, we came out in good shape. We'll sell that trinket. You know, we end up at like 25,000 golds. Kaz didn't get to level 3. Let's get you beats to it. Works lower at Night Owl. Creeping Cough kind of sucks. At least it's not on one of our damage healer. Beast Hater. Can't believe Kaz is one experience off.
The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed.
Hey, there's that trinket we threw down. It's a Christmas miracle. Just appears back in the hamlet. Chapter 2 trailer? No, I didn't watch the trailer. I haven't watched the new version still. My wife and I both want to watch it. We watched the, I mean, I've seen the original many times. Read the book with its strange ending. No, I didn't see the new trailer. I see that it was released. How you doing, Tet? Oh, Hardskin Jester. That's tempting. It's tempting. We might just go kill the sunken crew. Might just do it. You want cheese and crackers now? I am kind of hungry too. I made dinner a little bit early. I gotta turn this fan off. It's getting cold in here. Let me look at our highwayman. This is gonna give us, put us at 3 level 5. So Wolf still can't spawn, which is okay. I think we'll be all right doing that. Yeah, let's go kill a boss. We'll be fine. Sleep now, but lurking is better. Thank you for continuing to lurk. Alright, let's look at our Vestals. Don't want to use Reezy, you don't want him to hit level 5. Wolf can only spawn after you have 4 more level 5s. It's good if his symphonies and piano sonatas were 8 times as long. No, that's Stephen King. Shut up and write them 0 words, he would be good. I know what you mean. I kind of in that same camp, especially with some of the books. Of course, obviously millions of people enjoy how he writes already, but he also doesn't listen to his own advice. He has this whole thing about not using adverbs, like don't use adverbs no matter what. And then he has them all through his book. Like, it's like, all right there, Steve. Do as I say, not as I do. What's gonna help me with this fight? Night Owl would help on the way, maybe a little bit. On guard is fine. Seeker is okay to take. Staff has Cove Adventurer, minus stress in the Cove. It's not gonna be that big of a deal anyway, so. The good thing about Jaliet is that they already have their upgrades, but they have Scurvy. So I don't really want to take them. Cat would be fine to take. Clotter's good. Yeah, let's take Cat. That's fine. And I would like to take a Jester. Take Skid, or we take Extreme Ling. Hey, Kane. Welcome in. How you doing, Captain Kane? So Skid's not going to level from this. We might can get rid of some of his crap on there too. Ling, and he already has his upgrades. Ling has Creeping Cough, which is unfortunate. So I think I'll take Skid. It's by him. Movie for him, like Shawshank Redemption. 1,000 pages. I'm sure it still would have sold like crazy, but I know what you mean. Fairly good. How's the run going tonight? It's going pretty well. We were looking for the thing from the stars. We didn't find it. So we'll have to put that as a rain check. Off while you're in the dungeon. Oh, I will, yeah. For sure. I always look before I go to see if there's any disease we want to get rid of and stuff. For sure. Alright, let's go make sure they're upgraded. We're gonna go kill a boss. Frag, good to go. Gurgs, good to go. Skid, good to go. Cat, good to go. I might actually take Mace Bash for the fight. And the reason why is because if she gets anchored and it's her turn, she won't be able to do anything other than like pass her turn. So we'll put in Mace Bash for the boss itself. It's unlikely for that to happen, but you know, might as well be prepared for it. It's not like we're gonna be stunning during that fight anyway. Search of a snack sounds good. So you got to watch streams of quality, 160p. Go back to school. Thank you for still being here, Caden. How do I look as Pixel Adam? Hey, Radio, welcome in. How you doing, Radio? All right. Any diseases? We don't even have to worry about our level 5s at the moment. So we'll probably get rid of Scurvy and Creeping Cough. Let's see if there's any negative quirks we want to get rid of. Style now. Think about it. Shiny's fantastic movie. Heard he hated it. Definitely has some good books too, though. Like The Eyes of the Dragon is a really good book, but it was written for a young adult audience. Well, it was written for his kid, I think, right, originally. But it's really good. It's not super wordy. How do I feel about this being there? This is the run. So Adam is pretty good. Gonna miss the high quality chair streams, so that's a good point. This is the run. Shouldn't say that. Freaking jinx myself into run 21. There's not a lot of super bad stuff going on here. I'm thinking about, let's see, I'm gonna need to do one more Apprentice dungeon with Kaz. So, we need to find another Vestal or an Occultist to slap in here. Read that as a kid, it's good. It's good as an adult too. Like I said, I'm kind of hit or miss with him. I think you get way too wordy too, and a lot of it's just not just too wordy, but like literally unneeded. It's not even background information. It's not anything. There are the extended version of The Stand is a good example of that, right? If you ever read The Stand, he came out with another version of The Stand that's like 200 more pages or something like that, 600, I don't know, than the original, and the original is already a door stopper, right? And there are sections in that book that are like 50 pages plus long that end up not going anywhere. I don't know. And it's, in retrospect, it's completely pointless. It's not like later on in the book it comes back, it's like, oh, that's what that was. But, well, he's worried us. Hey, Rose, heading out. Have a good night, Rose. Thank you for hanging out with us. Don't know. Definitely some are better than others, but Evasive Houndmaster too. I think I'm gonna take this Jester over Lolek. Goodbye, Lolek. You served us well. Now we just need a low-level Vestal. The new trailer was pretty creepy. I'll have to check it out. Like I said, I watched the original several times. I haven't seen the new one still. Alright. I guess we're good. Can't stall going to Veteran Dungeon for too much longer. That is true. Chapter 2, yes, they were revisiting the town as adults, yeah. Yeah, I mean the original movie went through the whole, you know, both parts, kids and adults, and it was long. It was a 2 VHS tape ordeal. But alright, let's get our trinkets and get in there. That's right, VHS. They still, Rakes tells me they still sell them there where he's at. Sacred Scroll, Junia's Head. We're gonna go Overture and Mooncloak again here. And Dark Bracer and Surgical Gloves, which is risky, but a lot of damage. Okay. So, upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp, upgrades, trinkets, skills, camp, upgrades. I'm gonna take Wicked Slice to Pistol Shot here. Same thing here. Alright, we're good to go. Boss time. Return. What did you bring? What did you bring back? Betamax and Laserdisc at Rake's neighborhood? Probably. Radiant update. Champion area enemies do you find the most? Fear the least. Radiant update? What do you mean by Radiant update, Kane? All the food, stacked shovels. Again, we're in veteran. 8% chance per hall battle of a Shambler, so we gotta take stuff for a Shambler just in case. Apple slices sprinkled with cinnamon. Sounds good. Food shovels. Do you mean like I don't know what you mean by Radiant update. I think that was an update to the game before I even started playing it. So you just mean which champion ones do I fear the most? Champion specific? Out of the 4 champion-specific enemies, the Swine Skeever is the deadliest. The one I fear the least? Probably the Squiffy Ghast. So I see, yeah. Squiffy Ghast. Right on with that? No. First time I ever played this game was 2 Januaries ago. So food shovels, we got stuff for the Shambler. Curio. If there's a Shambler. Alright guys, I'm going to use the restroom really quick while we're loading in here. I'll be right back. Faithful chair, let's do this.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
So the boss will be in the top right for this from our starting location. This is the Sunken crew, the veteran version of the crew. Trap.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
Go ahead and herb that off.
Efficacy on witness.
I guess it would have been okay though. It actually makes him slower than the second high wind so that he can go first and get his riposte up, but ah well. So we need to kill the Thrall first before he explodes for massive stress and damage. The Maggot King of Disease, which can really screw this run over too though.
Their formation is
If only I had known that second hit would have crit.
offensive.
I'm trying to stun here. We don't have a really great stun chance though. It's like a 50%. Got it. And you know what? Let's just stress heal right off the get-go. Right off the bat. And the reason why is like we want that one to de-stealth. So we kind of want it to go before us in a way. I preferred it had like healed the snail or something, or ooh,
Devastating blow.
25 crit. We got a 21 crit riposte into him right afterwards, but that is painful.
Another abomination cleansed from
The downside of this team is we don't really have much recovery. Like we have heals, you know, we have stress heals, but we can't really stall out. We just have such a high damage team that we don't get an opportunity to like stall and heal. Now we can probably, unless it dies to a riposte, we can probably stall out this one round. Get one extra stress heal in. Should be alright. Maybe 2 extra if we can not kill here.
a brilliant confluence of
Yeah, I'm gonna stall. I'm gonna see if riposte actually counts. They shouldn't. I think riposte does. Pursue, would you be least likely to try? Wait, what was the one the other day? There was something the other day we were talking about. I want to say whatever it was we were talking about the other day, but I can't remember what it was. I already tried the onion. You don't remember the other day? Yeah, because I was saying, like, that was the worst one. Now I don't remember what it was. So what we got? We got the onion sandwich. Already tried that. We got the Cheese Whiz raisin bread. Toothpaste and orange juice is a Rake's favorite, probably. I was just waiting. Just wait for Rakes. I hate orange juice. I was waiting for you to say something like, it's actually not that bad. Do believe you'll be successful. The forces of RNG standing against you are too great. Hey, Smoke Cloud. Well, guess what? Done it before. Just takes a lot of attempts. We've done it before aside from the all-boss part. How you doing, McLeod? Any relation to Fox McLeod? It's homemade orange juice. Alright, so 8% chance that this is a Shambler. No Shambler. Crimson Court mobs, though, and all 4 of these can cause the Crimson Curse. The Sycophants also cause a lot of stress, which is the main downside here. Because, again, we don't have a lot of recovery mechanism in this, or stall mechanism, I guess you would say, in the team that we're using. Yourself from your own orange tree. Have a severe addiction to that in video games? Gotcha. Everyone asked that? Your dad used to say me like that too. Yeah, Brad, that's one of them. Sandwich. Salsa cookies. Salsa cookies is the one I think is the least of those I'd like to try. I think it's hard to decide off of that list. Bad crit, man. This is not going well at all. Yeah, we did Torchless Deathless Bloodmoon, like Phoenix said. It did take 31 tries. That wasn't in the all-boss version, though. So we did the any percent version. Thank you for that, Phoenix. Now we're trying this one. I really want to kill this. I mean, I have to kill them all, but the thing is, if I point-blank shot here, it's going to knock us back. So I'm not going to do that. I was more likely to kill him, but it would have knocked us back. What language is that? Good. Crit. Heal. Now we can hit this one. Should be able to hit it pretty hard, too. Good dodge. Oh, leave me at 1. Hopefully it hits one of these two. Dies to riposte. Or even better. Just kill it before it does anything. More stress heal.
The blood quickens.
I'll just kill it. So there's Eerie Coral. We can use a
Ghoulish horrors
medicinal herb on there.
driven into the mud.
Get rid of a random negative quirk from our team. Let's see what we got going on. Carl! We get rid of Ruins Foe or God-Fearing. None of those are too bad. We're not really going to be taking our Highwind to the Ruins, I don't think. God-Fearing doesn't really matter. Tippler doesn't matter. Getting rid of Ashen or Thanosphobia. All these would be good, pretty much. So we'll get rid of something on Skid. Courageous. Flexes courageously. You finally got it. Congrats, R-Square. Yeah, I think the salsa cookies, though, Rick, so I've had to choose least likely to want to try out of your list. Subversity. Perhaps partner. Subversity, I don't know. Alright, so we need to kill the Thrall. They're also going to explode for big stress and damage, so we'll just put as much damage into it this round as we can. Hopefully kill it before it gets to go at all. Okay, it's dead. Now, it might not be dead, actually. This could heal it. Oh, God. I should know better. I should know better. It's happened so many times to me in this game. In the 1900 hours that I have played, that has happened so many times, and I still fall for it. If there is a pelagic oracle alive. Don't count on a bleed or blight finishing something off unless the Pelagic Oracle has already taken its action. I don't want to kill him too fast. I'd like to recover a little bit. That's just from what his bots, spam accounts. Yes, it's been happening a lot in the last week or so. And they will find your name through a chat list. And then they're programmed to say something about the streamer so that it looks more legitimate. Like, say like, oh, have you seen this link that Adam vs. Everything was posting yesterday? Or something like that. Yeah. Call's coming to be the Social Security Administration, though. Yeah, there is that, too. I'm gonna start stress healing, actually. Good riposte kill. Because riposte killed, we don't get any stress from that. Yeah, it is annoying. And because they're whispers, like, even if we know all the names and ban them from the channel, they can still whisper you, you know? A message from... can someone ban the boom name? Just to, I mean, we can ban them. Maybe there's some safeguard on it that'll make it stop coming back. Find your name in this channel if it's banned. I don't know. Rick's food when you got partnered, so it's clearly a tradition now. I'll think about it. Social Security will only contact you through mail. Yeah. Too many people fall for that. I mean, obviously people are still falling for it, or else they wouldn't continue trying to do that scam, you know? There's no name like that in the chat. Gotcha. Let's get one more stress heal in. Maybe two, actually. Let's try stunning. Okay, we can get another stress heal in. Ban names not in the chat. I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried it. I bet you can, but we get scammed. People saying they're from the payoff. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me, Kaz. Yeah, I know that's what that Kit Boga person's made entire career out of screwing with scammers, right? On Twitch. Following you. Don't think had an advanced bot yet. Can you just ban all Twitch chat? No. Suppose. Critical scouts. Hall battle no matter which way we go. Okay. Okay.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Hey, British Brat, thank you for the 5-month resub. 5 months. Here's the next 5. British Brat, thank you for the resub. Love and sandwiches to British Brat if you guys would. I should have peeked in here and seen what that was. That was a mistake. I actually could anyway, though. It's not like we're going to spawn anything in this hallway. Yeah, we can do that. Thank you, British Brat, for the continued support, like I said, and welcome back to the sub club. What's going to happen? Dudes, they'll find some personal information about you from some leaked data. Just the tie. They'll basically almost threaten you. Yeah. It's crazy what that kit person guy gets them to do. Hey, Pwned, how's it going? Thank you. Oh, Pwned! Pwned, wait! Are you still there? Had something to tell you. Wait, Pwned, wait! Anyway. It's crazy what he can get them to do because they're so desperate to get you to spend, give you their information. For a game, got a mouse pad, tape the corners down so you can keep your pad from sliding. Mine doesn't slide, but thank you for the advice. I don't think I can slide mine if I wanted to. Alright, there's an 8% chance this is a Shambler. Shambler. This is rubber. Your slide's alive, Phantasma. Yeah, that's them, Kaz. Yep. I think it's just jump R squared. Might as well jump. With nubs. It's pretty bad though. We don't want the disease either. So if we can kill both of these, that would be preferable. Might not. Oh, your mouse does? My mouse does slide. I'm not going to tape that down. Playing Quake at the local internet cafe. Anyone remember those? Never went to one. They're still very popular in South Korea. PC bangs, stuff like that. Maybe in China too. I'm not sure actually. But no, I never went to one. I knew of them, but I never went to one. I remember Quake though. Quake Champions is pretty good too. I tried that out a couple months ago with my wife actually. Well, good thing he didn't crit. They can crit for 25, I think. Somewhere around there. Chikorita, do they have PC cafes around where you are? Project starting tomorrow, being out, mostly lurking. Gar, thank you for the lurk. Good luck. Quick champions. You're so bad at it. That's the kind of shooters that I really prefer. I don't want to kill this guy yet. It's a risk. Let's see, we can't crit kill him, so I'll go to PC. Yeah. PC bangs, right? Is that what they're still called? I remember Slayer's Boxer. That's what he did after he made millions in StarCraft, is he opened up PC cafes. The what's it? Drop something. Very many. As much as cafes, gotcha. I think it has, yeah, that was them. That was them. I really want to get one more heal in. Might not be able to. Oh, we will. We will be able to. Now watch him crit us. If he hits for more than 12, that was not worth it.
Masterfully executed.
He hit for exactly 12 on the person that had just taken 12 damage. But, you know, we got some stress off for that too, so ended up being okay. This game. This game. We're safe to do that. Stress heal is always good, yep. Absolutely. Agree with money, would invest
If only treasure could
part of your business
the flow
outside of it.
of worldly corruption.
Let's see. I'm just gonna take gold over crest at the moment. How much more do we have to go? Might camp in here. Yeah, let's do that. We know there's no hall battles on the way to the boss, so we can camp in here to open up some inventory space.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against
call it.
becoming horrors.
Don't have that much cash anyway. We'll might as well feast. Massage chair provided by work. Sounds good. I like that meme you made, by the way. So dodge speed, melee, damage, and accuracy on both of these. And they're also going to increase crit on one of them. As long as quality of life is guaranteed. That meme, it's a good meme.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Alright, no hall battles on the way.
to follow it.
Very, very bored at work today. No, we used to have a meme of the week. We stopped doing that though. That's now the meme of the week. So another eerie coral. We're gonna try to get rid of Ashen. 1 in 3 chance to get rid of it. Ta-da! Meme. I'll re-add it someday, probably. Carl, thank you, Carl. Thou shalt go to the cove. Thou shalt give Carl your herb. Congrats, thanks. Alright, we need a really good battle here. Double stress caster, no pelagic guardian, unfortunately. So we're gonna get a bit of stress on this. Eldritch Pull is good overall, as long as she doesn't go all the way. It's very good. Eldritch Pull in Veteran does give stress, but it gives way less stress than Stressful Incantation. Right now, so we're interested to watch people fail in bringing others their frustrations feel. Not to be listened to. Well, hopefully I'm not failing, but there's a pretty good chance, I mean, game-wise, that I'll fail in this run. 4 to 7. Not likely to kill. We'll just stun the guy who hasn't gone yet. Prevent his incoming damage, possible crit, etc. I'm just gonna stress heal. So usually I would increase our speed, but I actually don't want to go before him, because if we do, we won't be able to hit it. So we might as well wait till it goes and de-stealths. Maybe he'll die off of a riposte. It's not the case. Crit. Lowers your torch weights. That it does, and it marks you. Go down in silly avoidable way. Don't know if that's gonna happen. An avoidable way? Probably not gonna happen. It's always start over. You can't truly fail unless you give up. True. If you dismiss a hero, does it count as a death? No. Because they don't go to the graveyard. Only things that go to the graveyard count as a death. Now I'm going to buff our speed accuracy crit. Won't, maybe not. How you doing? Whoa, welcome in. Or is it woo? The Bloodborne skid on the Highwayman. I have used it. I have used a lot of skins. I'm not using any kind of mods like that this time. Just because of the nature of the challenge. I know it doesn't affect anything, but able to let you cheat that. Grave robber.
Eradicated.
With the Dismiss and Raid All achievement, do you need the original 2 with the original names? Didn't know and name them. You don't need. You need the original 2, but you can have renamed them. Yeah. So it has to be the exact Highwayman and Crusader that you started the game with, but you can have renamed them. Mercenaries can go to the graveyard if you cheese. Yeah, we figured that out. More than cheese, that's an exploit. Play monster reborn, allowing me to return a monster from the graveyard. Not in this. Not in this challenge. How you doing, friend? Welcome in. People that are much better at this. Well, if you have any questions, I mean, you can always sit back and lurk and watch if you'd like. But if you have any questions, let me know. There's only one curio before the boss. We might backtrack some too. Most of this is to explore the map, so there's a chance of getting a secret room still. I think I'm okay throwing on the medicinal herb, even if that is an eerie coral, just because we don't have a lot of really bad negative quirks. Let's go kill the boss, and then we'll backtrack if we're in good shape. Backtrack with so little food. I don't know. That's what I was kind of thinking too. We only have 1 hunger proc worth of food. It's eerie coral. The organization bothers you. Oh well. I mean, it's a 95%, but if that failed, super OCD with it. Just saves time. Alright, so for this boss, I'm going to switch in Mace Bash in place of the stun. Buffering at 160 said help. Alright, let's do it. Veteran crew.
Shouts his orders, and the crew.
Oh, good touch. Alright.
Impressive.
Stream that you can swap your skills on the fly. Yep, as long as you're not in a battle or in a camp, you can switch your skills, and you can switch your camping skills, as long as they are, you know, learned skills. So you can switch whatever's best going into the next fight, if you know what it is, like a boss battle, or if you, it's really good for camping because if you can afford it, bring all camping skills, and you can determine what you need from that camp. Do you need stress relief? If so, equip a bunch of stress relief stuff. Good on stress, equip buffs. Stuff like that. Sorry, dungeon? Nope. They're only locked in combat and in camp. We're gonna go ahead and buff. It's the Saudi bottom boys. That it is. Well, it's the Sunken bottom boys this time. This isn't the Sodden crew. Alright, so he is immobilized in position 1. Hopefully they go next. We're gonna get, by the way. Which the other day? Okay, thank you. It's unfortunate that they didn't go first, but
The ground quakes.
I should have probably just hit here. Actually, I always do that. The Sunken Saudi boys. I don't know why I didn't hit this. Sorry, though. Get him out. That's not gonna knock us back because we were immobilized. Keep buffing on our Jester. Interacting with the base relief for positive quirk. I usually do because it's like a 60% or something cry. It's a really good chance at doing it. So I try to fish for a good positive quirk. So for instance, if a lot of times I'll use it on my Vestal to try to get Hippocratic, even though it's a low percent. But I usually risk it as long as we are in good shape overall. Gonna cultist introduce some risk. Yeah, let me try to. I'm trying to mitigate as much risk as I can because it's a world first challenge. So no, we have enough risk in the game without bringing in suboptimal compositions for things. We can actually try stun here. Oh no, we can't. I got rid of stun. Just kidding. Yeah, we're doing a world first Torchless Deathless Bloodmoon all boss, all DLC, no mod run, so I'm definitely not using some classes. I mean, I use the occultist early. We hear the fail happens. Could happen tonight. Could happen tomorrow, a week from now. Could never happen. This be the run. So I donate some money for you to do this, or is this challenge self-inflicted? Self-inflicted. Someone linked Eclipse. Oh, yeah. King of self-infliction. Crit. This is the run that'll do it. Hope so. Suffer some yeah. I'm masochistic when it comes to games. So the problem is, if I use point blank here, it's gonna do more damage. But then we can't use a repose, so I'm not gonna do it. Flatulent cosplay win. No time soon. Perhaps never. Run in ones. Not aware this is attempt 20. Yeah, that's true. This is our 20th attempt at this particular challenge, so this run has ended 19 times before. Alright. He's not going to be able to use that anyway. It's unfortunate. But we're about to kill him. It doesn't matter. And that was the Sunken crew. Get him out. Powerless. No hope of success. What was my favorite class? My favorite class from an aesthetic standpoint is probably the Crusader, because I just like the holy melee warrior type vibe, paladins, etc. But one of my favorite classes to use in the game is the Hellion. I like a lot of classes, so I usually end up listing like 5 classes when someone asks. We still don't need blueprints for a long time. We already have the bank. I'm gonna throw it down. Alright, I'm gonna do something real risky. And I'm gonna go try to get more loot in a veteran dungeon. Which could be the death of me. Unless we get a hunger proc, in which case I'm not gonna backtrack anymore. Rest of the game after 800 hours. Eternal debate. Streamed the other day. Don't understand how you can even force yourself out of this long. Well, I mean, I look at it as a job, Mexi. You know, the stream is a job. It's a fun job, but it's still a job. So, the same thing can be said for like anyone's job. You know, how do you force yourself to go to work after doing the same thing for thousands of hours. You got to. And if it's a job that you really like, if it's a dream that you really want to achieve, I mean, that obviously helps a great deal. Now, to say that every single time I played Darkest Dungeon, I wanted to play it on stream would be a lie. To say that every time I came to the stream, I wanted to stream that night, and I wasn't forcing myself to, that would be a lie too. Just like anything, there are times when I would rather not stream, or I don't want to stream, but I make myself do it because I treat it like a job, even though it's a fun job. Darkest Dungeon is what's best for the channel at the moment, so I continue doing it. Now, one thing that keeps me interested in it, not only do I really like the game, obviously, but one of the big things that keeps me doing it is the challenge itself, right? Like, if I was just playing through Bloodmoon over and over with no other factors, right? Like, there'd be no way I could have played it for 1900, but... Thanks, Phoenix. Sorry for him. Not looking for that. Alright, we're gonna eat this last food. Most of it anyway. So there's an 8% chance to be a Shambler. We can run away if it is, you know? Like, hopefully. It's not a Shambler. It's a good fight for us. These don't have inherent stress. They all do AoE, so we can get our riposte up. I do, by the way, Pilot Watch. Welcome in. Good dodge. We can even de-stress you. Now, we can't go any further than that Curio unless we get 2 extra food. If we get 2 extra food, we have enough food for a hunger proc, and we can go check over here. Which I hope we get 2 food, so we can get more loot, but if we don't, we don't. Good riposte. Some food from them. Yeah. Hope so. Hope so, Chikorita. Man, we were critting like crazy. Double crit trinkets on both of them, though. Hours a week, have to tolerate being made fun at. True. You stock on stealth enemies and how to pass your turn. Yes, it is. Most notably, the Hellion in position 1. She cannot move backwards, so she doesn't have a move that that moves her backwards. So if the last mobs are stealthed and there's no corpses, she has to pass her turn. Hellion is unique in that sense. She can't move back. The other thing that could cause it is if you have someone with an affliction and they refuse to get out of your way. Like if this Hyman was afflicted and this one wasn't, we try to move him back. Sometimes this one will be like, nay, nay. Stay right there. Alright, let's see if we get 2 food out of this. Determined by move resist or class. It's class only, yeah. Different classes have different ways that they can move. And different amount on each direction. The Flagellant, for instance, can move all the way 3 positions forward. Hellion can't even move backwards. Affliction, yeah. Did it. 19,000 gold plus Martyr Seal that will sell. Not too shabby. Yes! Cat! Finally! When's the last time we had a Hippocratic Vestal? It's been like 16 runs. Locking that crap in. Hippocratic Vestal, Cat. Finally. Ague. Bad. Last Gasp. I don't really like Last Gasp. I'm quiet. GG. Ugh. About time. We kept getting a Hippocratic on friggin' Hellions.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Damn. Has a challenge been going? Do you mean this attempt or total? I think we started this in like, I want to say late February? Feels like late February, early March, something like that. Easy to rid of disease? It is. The last time we did this challenge and completed it took 3 months. 3 months. Seer Stone. Fanatic hunt? I don't know. I don't think so yet. We don't have enough curses to hunt it yet. The Fanatic can only spawn against you if you have more than... you have to have 2 or more people on your team that have the curse. We only have 1 curse in our hamlet. The Bald Demon. Hey, and there's that low-level Vestal that we need. I gotta remember that she's there. I might just go kill the Necro. Attempt to, anyway. Alright, let's take a look. We can make some curse, that's true. Do you have any level 4 vessels that's not gonna level anytime soon? We do. We have plenty. In fact. Plenty. Let's take Den. A lot of Vestals it is, yeah. Yep. It's because we keep you doing Apprentice dungeons and leveling a Vestal up, and then I'm gonna get rid of some of them. We do need a level Peter. Peter would be fine here. Overall. I can take Sinurlo. It's pretty good against the Necro. I like nuns, many nuns. Would you keep this many Vestals and Jesters? Probably not. On a normal run, I usually end up with like 5 Vestals or so. Think we have enough? No, I want 1 more. I do an Electronica. We haven't used Sinurlo in a long time. It's going to be really expensive to level them. But that'll be okay, I think. I could take Houndmaster. Yeah, we'll do that. Ruins Adventurer. Steady. We'll take Himul. This should be fine. Should be fine overall. Done 4 vessels 4, and it was so slow and so boring. It's none of your business. Alright, let's do this. I gotta remember to grab that Vestal before I go, though. Play someone else. Now that a Shambler is a much bigger possibility, I'm going to take Retribution for hallways. Vessels weren't nuns, they were part of the pre-Christian Roman political religious system. Alright, we got our camping skills, we got tactics and weapons practice, and unparalleled finesse. So we're gonna go actually. Alright, any diseases we want to get rid of this week? I believe we do have some. Skid has the ague we'll get rid of. And then I guess we might as well start getting rid of these ones too. Creeping Cough. Okay, any negative quirks this week? I need to lock in Hippocratic before I forget. Who was that? It was Cat. Cat. Cat, you are destined for the Darkest Dungeon #2.
Our community grows.
Idato, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I'm butchering it. Finish a Torchless Deathless Dungeon with Abomination, Hyman, Plague Doctor, no healer. Level 1, only Darkest difficulty. Surprised you managed it though. Thought it was a lost week. Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be a typical team I would take either, but I mean, I guess you have the Abomination stun. You have Plague Doctor stun. And you have a lot of damage, so I mean, is that what you ended up doing? Being able to like stun a lot and be able to kill things where it really mattered? So, Cat is destined for the second Darkest Dungeon quest with that Hippocratic. Tons of DPS and stuns, yeah. No, I wouldn't normally take that team either, but did you end up getting any afflictions? Flawed release. I mean, the Plague Darter is pretty fast too, and in Apprentice, like the stress casters are still fast. They're not like incredibly fast. No one above 70 stress. That's awesome. So a lot of times I guess you can get the double stun off, or stun one, move it forward. Yeah, we don't have a lot of negative stuff. All the bad jokes bring in. Try and increase or decrease stress. No, Himio, I'm good with it. I told you before. I know of a channel that literally bans anyone that posts a pun. But I'm all good with puns and bad jokes, as long as they're not against the rules, you know, in other ways. We'll lock in anything. Let's look at that next. See, there's a Hippocratic Hellion. No, I think we can just save money this week. It's not really anything that's like super mega. Let's lock this in. I mean, Precise Striker's okay, but we're usually using them in not stun bots, so don't think I'd lock it in on him. Precise Striker on Kaz, but she's not. I mean, she's level 2 though, so we're gonna lock it in ever. Now would be the time, or else it's gonna get more expensive. Yeah, okay, we'll lock that in on Kaz. Sphinx that I have to worry about. Dark Humor of the High Moon. But are the other 3 party members okay with it? How unfortunate. How you doing? Atelia. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Atelia. Atelia. Other day. Oh yeah, I know, I saw that. Alright, so let me think. Which of these would be Think of the Stars. So if I'm gonna hunt an Apprentice Thing of the Stars, I'll take Kaz, obviously. I'll take Lolek. I mean, I don't know. Lolek is level 0, which is very risky. Only had 19 health. So it might be a better idea to take... It's not like we're going to be stress healing against Thing of the Stars anyway, unless we're about to have a heart attack. So it might be better to take Kaz, Garth, Ginger, and the Vestal, I think. Now, I hate getting rid of this one because it's hard skins, but we haven't put any money into it. Whoops. Level 0 Vestal's scary too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Lolek has been like a bunch of different people. Lolek. Yeah, it's fun.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
Well, people are best for the first court mission. Level 2s. Level 2s if you can. I mean, you don't need level 2s, but it does make it easier. Alright, let's do this. Another boss already. Already did all this stuff. It's almost midnight, huh? Necromancer time. So, double heals on our Vestal. Highwayman, we're going to do Dart Bracer, Surgical Gloves again. I'm actually going to do the same thing on Man-at-Arms, I believe. And I'm still going to go... Let's do Overture Moon here, too. Thank you, Phoenix. We're going to sell one of the Martyr's Seals. Might sell both of them. I mean... I'm not using it anymore since we got Overture. We're actually not using Scouting Whistle anymore. I hate selling it, but I'm going to. We're not really using Book of Sanity anymore either. Sell one of them. Bloody Herbs, I don't think I'm going to use anymore either. Alright. Stream, is there a bounty tonight? Yes, 2-minute bounty. 2 minute. Unlurk. Hey, Bombin. How you doing, Bombin? Had fun with Magic last night. I feel like I want to play it more. It's how I always feel after I play it. It's a good sign. Is there anything else I want to do? You know, I think I'm going to extend this more. I really need to start getting camo cloaks for the other places. I don't know. We could already finish off the guilds. You know what? We don't need portraits anymore. I can stop prioritizing portraits. That's good. Uh, 100. Hey, Pythons, welcome in. Vigorous 3 times in a row. What are the odds? Whoa. Not just a virtue 3 times in a row, but vigorous. Hey, Lunar, how's it going? Abusive. Just leave the stream open all night. There should be an unlurky boat. Maybe a command, but... Alright, let's do it. 2 bosses in a row. All the food, stack of shovels. You gotta take stuff for a Shambler. Food, shovels, Shambler stuff, curio stuff. Upgrades, trinkets, skills. Camp, upgrades, trinkets. Skills, camp. Upgrades, trinkets, skills. Camp. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, and camping. Alright, let's do this. Way to break the streak, count me out. Bombing got vigorous. Wait, Lunar already broke. Oh, you mean abusive, vigorous, abusive, vigorous. Bombing's dead. Alright, let's do it.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the
He was
depths
so young.
of their knowledge and
He
share
was
with
so
them
young in
the
Vestal.
techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from
Laudanum's
my
pretty much not good at all.
I murdered them.
They attempted to make Laudanum better. Laudanum is good if you have a certain Color of Madness district built. But otherwise, Laudanum's not really good. I don't think it's worth the inventory slot, to be honest. It's just, I'd never use it.
Walks these halls.
Alright, weapon upgrades only reflected the next week on your character. Give the smiths time to make them. Yeah, I don't know if neat's the word I would use. It would change things for sure. Yeah, if you didn't know what it's used for, it's used to get rid of horror. We fought several collectors, still no Shambler though. 2% chance, if we're not mistaken. Not only getting 3 virtues in a row, but the same 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the boss will be in the far left, and this is the least amount of rooms I think you can spawn away from a boss. We're moving through a hallway. So, because there's a chance at a Shambler in the hallway, I'm going to put up a Retribution because it's very good against the Shambler. And then Dungeon never camped because you kept trying to camp in hallways. Thought it was broken. Let's see that. Alright, we didn't get a Shambler, so we switch this back. I can see that, Pineapple. Fire less than 2%? Yeah, I think so. Man, I don't like the Bone Commander. We do have a fountain back there, which is nice. Bone Commander has sort of like a tree branch smackdown attack. We do have the Man-at-Arms, which will help out against this. But crit. It's gonna be really scary. Goblet. Or we were on like 43 or something like that. So there's an argument for a lot of different things here. I can kill the Bone Marksman before he goes. Almost a guarantee. Great. Because they can crit like crazy. They can get hurt at death's door. I can slow them down for next round. That way if something gets us to death's door, we can heal up ahead of time. I can try to stun him. which also pushes our Highwayman back so he can hit them next round. But I think I am going to go after the Marksman. I'm probably going to use a dog treat and try to kill the Bone Noble. You have to roll top end or crit. Alright. So now we just need this 50%. Is it 50? No, it's actually... Oh, it is 50, but yeah, because of Sacred Scroll. Now we just need this 50% stun. I'll feel really good about this round. Okay. No crit. It's good. They also attacked our highest health hero, which is good. Go for the stun. Now he's probably going to do his AoE stun next, which is almost guaranteed to stun our Man-at-Arms, because our Man-at-Arms has the minus stun resist at this time. Hey Snap, welcome in. How you doing, Snap? How you doing, by the way, Celica? But yeah, we fought... Oh, we used Crushing Blow again. Oh, that's scary. We fought a couple of Collectors, but no Shamblers yet this run. Seeing the new Avengers movie. No spoileries. Spoilsies? How'd you like it, though? In a non-spoilery kind of way. Crit. The move back was low, yeah. And now he's stunned, so we can actually get a stress heal in. It's pretty good. Not the best one, though. He has a speed of 1. So... we're pretty fine to try to squeeze a heal or a stress heal out. But I'm not even risking it, because he could have rolled a 9 speed, and we could have rolled... You know, he'd roll a +8, and we could have rolled a +1 and get just screwed over. We're going to use the fountain on her with the holy water to get rid of stress. Really good. We're back in the hallway, so I'm going to switch in Retribution over Bellow. God, I gotta stop using these.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
We're in the bus. Mass, you think getting those vigorous in a row? 0.0125. Whoa. Phoenix. Phoenix roll a 0.01. Nothing, so we can put these back on. Bow before me. There's a hall battle. Good critical scout. No secret room. There's a hall battle. We're going to switch these again, just in case there is a Shambler.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright, 8% chance. Crimson Court mobs. I don't know. I might have rather had a Shambler. Curse. There's our second Crimson Curse. Probably go kill the Baron before it's too long. Maybe we'll do the Baron tomorrow. Ugh. I don't have any concerns about the Baron. Not really. Like the Veteran Croc followed by the Triple Chevalier could absolutely screw us up, you know? But I mean, realistically, it's just not something that is probably going to end the run. And it's just this long thing that we have to do. All 4 of these can cause the Crimson Curse. Doesn't matter which one we kill first. Try to... Oh, I don't have Bella. How do you calculate Shambler odds? So in 0 light, every hall battle has a chance to be a Shambler. If you have 0 light and you enter a hall battle, it rolls a chance for a Shambler. If you are in an Apprentice dungeon, the chance of getting the Shambler is a 1%, always, at 0 light. At 0 light in Veteran, it's 8%. And at 0 light in Champion, it's 12%. Those are just set percentages in the game files. So not an altar, but an actual Shambler spawn.
Obliterated.
How you doing, Jose, by the way? Do you go by Jose? I kept using Joselito. What, did you just go by Jose? Let me know. Oh, good crit. Now this one can cause the curse, but it can't cause stress outside of a crit, so we're in pretty good shape. 12%, yeah, so that's what ended our run stabilized before. Once you get to champion 0 light, you, on average, it feels like you get a Shambler about every other dungeon. Now, I mean, sometimes you get it every dungeon, sometimes you don't get it for a few. Just how percentages work, of course, but
As the fiend falls,
faster. Say 114. They are annoying. They actually have like a surprisingly good amount of health too, right? Like, look at the veteran gargoyle. Has like what, 11 health or something? And then compare that to the veteran mosquito. Jose. Grand Chancellor. Yeah, exactly, Ignis. Ditch the Jade, maybe. Probably. The Jade will stack for more if we get enough of them, but we might not be in here super long. I do need to keep the blood now, unfortunately. Throw down the crest for the blood. These we can't throw down yet because we don't know what's around the corner. You know, we actually don't have a lot of negative quirks that really matter, so I don't think we really need the medicinal herbs too much. We've already scouted all the way here, so we don't need them for a trap either, like if we get the trap debuff, unless we hit one in that room, which is possible, but I think I'm going to go ahead and toss them. It's like 22, yeah. Which is kind of crazy for a mosquito. Bug over rocks. Another critical scout. Another hall battle. We'll backtrack to loot this stuff. That way we have more inventory space. I guess I could have just camped back there, actually. It's too late now. We've gone too far. Alright, we're going to camp for buffs for the boss. Never played this game. Is it worth buying? Well, I mean, I am biased, math, because I have streamed it for almost 1,900 hours. And I think any game that can hold your attention for 1,900 hours is probably worth the price, even at full price. It is on sale right now at Exclamation Humble. You can get a Steam key there, and it supports the stream buying it there. But the game is very good. There is a lot to it. So this game, the skill ceiling in this game is high, but it's based on how much knowledge you have of the game as far as like a memory of what's happened and what you use where and whatnot. So it's a really good game. It's an in-depth game. It can be really punishing as well, but overall, of course, math, I think it's worth buying. So 10 dodge, 5 crit, whole party. We're hoping that 8% crit hits here. It did not. Hey Jarizi, how's it going? You over-under bets on how many hallways it will take before the greed set in. Ditching critical supplies for treasure. 19 hours, meh, it's alright. Really sucks. Unparalleled finesse for the dodge, speed, melee, damage. So there's a 1 in 3 chance of getting nighttime ambush. We got it. It's not too bad. This, I mean, they can crit like anything, but with our current team, double riposte, we should just blast through. Hey, R squared's dead. Death blow resistance is a myth. Let's try to kill here.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, Math, thank you for stopping in. If you have any questions about the game at all, like beforehand or while you're playing or anything, by all means let me know. I have played a lot of it, and I believe for most of it, 99.9%, I've been pretty, I don't know, calm, cool, collected, trying to learn the game. Never die on count me out surrounds. You die, you just come back. The only reason I'm guarding is to get his dodge up. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, thanks, Pineapple, by the way. page. Doubt that one. You die, but you come back bigger and stronger. My lord. I swear it's got to be one of the biggest, strongest people in the channel now. Good dodge. But not as much as Phoenix or Two Shoes. They are the most prone to die. Never really seen much. Let's go introduce you to it. Now you can't stop watching it. To make a humble account in order. So here's the thing, Math. You know, you can get it wherever it's cheapest, of course. If you want to buy it through the Humble link, you do have to sign up there. It's free, though. I used to use them. It's free and it's safe. I used to use them even before I was partnered with them. It's really cool because part of your purchase goes to charity. Part goes to the stream if you click the link. And part of it also, a bigger part of it goes to the developers. The developers get a bigger share than they do on Steam. So, I mean, buy your games wherever you would like or wherever they're cheapest. But if it is cheapest on Humble, which there is a seller right now, yeah, if you use that link, make an account on there, it'll help out the bigger people in this channel. I don't know. I don't know what everyone's like. Maybe he could not Goku, though. Yeah, it's a good game. We're doing a world first challenge, and because I put so much time into the game, sometimes I'll kind of gloss over some of the basics. But I mean, if you have any questions at all, or if I don't go over something, I don't mind repeating things. So, all right, last hall battle that we have to do. It's cool. 260. It's not exactly small. How does hunger work? We're gonna take out the gladiator first. Hey, that's my line. Rend is what we want to see. Good dodge, too. Gates deck, suffer. Your land destruction deck. Are you refining that more? I'm going to try to stun the ghoul as much as we have 2 chances. Bro squared. Is he around? Freaking bro squared. Should start out with normal Darkest Dungeon or go for the Ancestral. So the thing about Darkest Dungeon is that you can actually enable the DLC during a playthrough, and it doesn't cause any problems. You can always turn it on, or different DLCs on or during a save anytime. Now you can't turn it off once you start. So if you buy the Ancestral, what I usually tell people is enable Shieldbreaker, enable districts, enable the Flagellant, enable the Farmstead. Basically, just don't enable the Crimson Court. I mean, you definitely can, but the Crimson Court adds a lot more to manage to the game, which is a good thing, but I think it was intended for people that already kind of experienced the game a little bit. And once you get your bearings in the game, once you feel good about it, then you can enable that even during your playthrough. So if you get the Ancestral, which I think is worth it, of course, but again, I'm biased, it's fine, but I would say checkbox everything other than Crimson Court. Age of Wonders 3 is free on Humble for another day. Oh, thank you, Morph. I actually forgot about that. Decrease 7%? Yes. Decreases it by 10%. Spawns. Revisiting a hallway. They're being facetious. Thank you, Vid. And Vid. Vid, they don't actually want to know. They're saying it because I explain it so much. They know. They know how it works. Thank you, Vid. Look what you guys did. Made Vid type out a guide. Alright. We actually don't need Bellow here either. Oh, I forgot to level up Bolster. Oh well. We'll still use it at level 3. The game that if you name your Highwind Senior Pineapple, he'll never die. Alright, boss time, let's do it. One assassin to be away from cutting him on green. Oh. The Necromancer, the veteran Necromancer. The Necromancers were the easiest bosses of the game. He just summons skeletons. you kind of want to make sure that there's always an empty spot. Which is a little bit harder in veteran and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and put up bolster, which is going to give us additional dodge and minus stress. We don't have a dog treat left. Yeah, he's one of the easiest ones in the game. We'll go ahead and try to stun him. We only have a 120 stun, so this is only a 25% chance, but we might as well try it. That gave us an extra 20%. If you crit with a move that applies a stun or any kind of, like bleed blight, any kind of status effect, it'll give you a 20% additional chance to crit. So we got that in. So he's not really stunnable anymore. We'll just do damage. Man, he's almost down to half health. He's only hit us once. Dodge. It's camping buffs plus bolster plus dodge trinkets. 60 dodge. Oh, I love dodge. Might be news to you guys, though. I didn't morph. By the way. Yeah, I forgot about the Age of Wonders thing. You reminded me about that. I need to do that after the stream. Ooh, a 20 crit from the Man-at-Arms. Do I want to go for the 25% stun again? I mean, if it crits... She has a decent crit chance at the moment. Tiredness for the norm. Did you try to defibrillate yourself again tonight? Hopefully not. This might be the cleanest Necromancer fight I've ever had in my life. So far. Clean Necro. Okay, so now he has all these up. For now. We're going to jump in front so that he can pistol shot next round. If we need to pistol shot. I don't know that we will.
A powerful blow.
Oh, he's going to go down to 1 health. BMG, so you're not pulling out your win condition. You're going to suffer more now. I don't understand why people do that. Look at that! See, he's worrying to trying to become Electro today. I don't know, Fatty. Went pretty well. I'm feeling overconfident. Ooh, a blue trinket.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You know, that might not be a bad trinket for Darkest Dungeon 4 if we don't end up finding Ancestors' Coats. 0 stress. That's the best Necromancer I've ever had. That went better than our Apprentice Necromancer. I'm gonna go do that hall battle. GG! Thanks. I still have to consider that that might be a Shambler. So I'm gonna drop that stuff. And we could spawn a hall battle on the way too. We got this loot. I mean, if I drop anything, I guess I'll drop the Antivenom. So we do have some holy water. We don't have a lot of holy water, though. Don't know. Now would be the time to run into a Shambler. We have a good party, good trinkets, we're in good shape, we have camping skills, so of course we won't. It goes completely horribly wrong. That is true. We actually don't need portraits at all anymore. God, please don't let me regret throwing down that Antivenom.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Crassus, try to draw more cards than he had. It's a Christmas miracle. Thanks, Wayne. I'm not gonna use that yet. It's not him. First Bone Spearman, though. Get out of here. Stress caster. Where's this dungeon? Tonight is a great night in the dungeon. Okay, we got crit. He also got crit. Now we can't hit him this turn or next, aside from Riposte, I suppose. own hand that allowed the enemy satisfaction, planning the killing blow. Oh, I forgot to put his riposte back on. That could have been bad. There's not anything to do, so we're gonna end up stalling here a little bit. Time for the shambled gamble. Ended up not being one. Oh, you don't feel too bad. Be fun. It's a good game. So the thing is, it can be frustrating, especially early on when you don't know a lot. But here's the thing: if you play on one of the first two difficulties, there's no lose condition math. You can always ask questions here about Darkest Dungeon, even if I'm playing something else. But there's no lose condition. So no matter how badly things seem to be going, or how many heroes you've lost, or whatever, you can always claw your way back. You can always start over, of course, but you can always just continue with the same hamlet. It's a good game. It's unforgiving in the beginning. It definitely doesn't hold your hand in the beginning. And in fact, I'll tell you up front too, that the beginning of the game is one of the hardest parts, because you have the lowest level characters, you have no good items, you don't get to choose which classes you send out really, you only have a very little bitty roster. You don't have all your skills yet. Like, the beginning of the game can be really rough, but the more you put into it, better it gets. Almost made it out, no stress. We might. I doubt it, though. Nah, we're not going to make it out, no stress. It's going to be a pretty brutal fight, actually. Good crit. If we crit, how much do we do here? We do 10. We can't kill it even with a crit. But we can kill this with a crit. But we'd have to crit to kill. The game is the hardest part. Yeah. One of the hardest, for sure. The beginning of the game, champion dungeons, and then the second darkest dungeon. Those are probably the three hardest part of the game. Also random quad spiders that you surprise, but then they dodge all your attacks and they get to go twice and you die. Those are the hardest parts of the game. On restorative support classes, do you mean in the base game or like modded? You mean like the Vestal or things that are more like off heal? Oh, my pleasure, Math. That's who I am. Thank you, Math. The base game. The Vestal, I think the Vestal needs more competition at the moment. Like, she is a little too good at healing. Now, the Occultist actually heals better than her in the beginning, but she quickly outpaces him with healing, and she's less risky. So the Vestal's a little bit too good at what she does. She has great trinkets too. Now, the other classes of the game that have a heal, the thing about Darkest Dungeon is like all the classes are good. I say that so many times. All the classes are good. You can beat the game with every class. Even if you want to take an Antiquarian in every single run, you can still beat the game. Some, when you're min-maxing, obviously outpace others a little bit. But overall, all the characters are good. .036 health. He was on death's door. Leper. You're next to no competition, yeah. Pretty much. She's the only one that can AoE heal. She's too good.
The bigger the beast,
She's too good.
the greater the glory.
And they buffed her. They buffed her a color mask out. They raised her minimum heal on her moves. Like what? I don't know. No Shamblers still. So weird. I mean, I might as well keep backtracking if I want to really get the most out of this. I mean, it's a risk, obviously. I don't know. Can I make it to that chest? It's possible. Let's see. Where's best? Recommend what to have on and off. So I think starting with all DLC aside from Crimson Court is probably the best idea. Crimson Court definitely adds more to manage in the game and can be a little frustrating. So all the rest you should be fine with. Like, checkbox everything other than the Crimson Court. You should be pretty well off. And anytime you want to enable it, like I said, once you get your bearings, if you want, you can enable it later on that same playthrough. But once you enable DLC, you can't unenable it on that save. Let's use this heal. Heal 0 and bleed you. And I mean, there's also the thing with the occultist where like you'll only need like a heal of 7 and it like crit heals for like, you know, 6 billion. And you're like, alright, it's a little overheal. It's also weird because like the occultist can heal for, let's say, 20. No one bats an eye. And then it critically heals for 2 and everyone's like, yeah! We have so much less stress now. That was amazing. Crit heal 2, out stress healing. Okay, they're craving, so we have to give them blood. No problem, Matt. Is an AoE heal, or at least to be able to heal. It's kind of interesting. I've talked about it a lot before. I honestly think that if the occultist had a base heal of 1, it would instantly be like an amazing. Cause I mean, you can't even guarantee getting people off death's door, right? Like that's a big deal. So I don't want to say it would be overpowered, but it would instantly be amazing, much better than it is already. Dodges for days. Swing the stink sense. I think I'll just eat our food and this be our last battle. Unless we somehow get 4 through this. We're going to come out here with a lot more stress than what I could have, but hopefully it's worth it for the loot we're going to get. Classic can kill your own heroes with a heal. That is true. Try to heal someone off to the store. 0 and bleed them, yeah. Oh, good dodge. Well, Vestal doesn't even have bad crit, but she doesn't even have high dodge. So that was super lucky. We're going to bellow, slow them down for next round, hopefully. Yeah, I should heal. I thought about stunning her, but another good dodge. Man, 24. It's that sliver of health again. I think we're just gonna stress heal the rest of this on our Houndmaster, actually.
Compassion is a rarity.
Run-ins, cultist team kill. I don't even think we have any cultists anymore. I think I got rid of them. Oh, I missed her. Affliction suicide. What's your bet? Break them. Send them back to the abyss. How you doing, Draken Guardian? Let's see if we can get one more stress heal in. Welcome back, Phoenix. Good crit. Okay, no crit on us. I don't like the Bounty Hunter. I think the Bounty Hunter is good overall. I think he's in an okay place. He's like middle of the, like he's not top tippy tier, I don't think. But all the classes are good. I think the Bounty Hunter is pretty good. Any character that can hit, the more locations a character can hit that's a damage dealer, the better they become, just off the fact that focusing down whatever your biggest threat is so important. So the Bounty Hunter being able to hit position 3 from all the way back in position 3 is really good. Also, the fact that stuns in the game are so powerful. He has 2 of them, also very good. So I think he's in a pretty good place. He's a good character overall.
These
A
are
bone for the
gold,
hounds.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for
Come look
in
at something for you real quick. It's weird for random people in chat to try to summon me to their location, right? Yes, I'll be right there. That's my wife, by the way, for anyone that didn't know. Alright. We're good. Let's go see what she wants. Personal favorite character. I mean, I like the aesthetic of the Crusader because it's the holy melee warrior paladin archetype. But I really like the Hellion. Really like the Hellion. I don't know. There's so many characters that I really like, but I mean, I use the Hellion a lot. I really like the Hellion. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me go see what's up. By the mod waifu. Be right back. Tapeworm! Back. Bots praising the sun. The mall. Chat seen the comics made? Yes. Or at least, I know I have. A lot of chat has. Praise the chair. So, Nymphomania doesn't matter. Ruins Adventure is okay. The Yips really sucks. I think Blooded's good, but Tapeworm really sucks. Tapeworm acts as Klepto for food curios. So we can actually auto-loot a food curio and just delete everything in it.
Once our estate
Week
was
44.
the heir of this land.
Still no cloaks. Copy pasta not go through. Oh, I have read this in my chat before. I don't know if you posted it, Vid. I see it now though. No one responded. No one even bats an eye at it anymore. Math wanted recommendation for upgrades. What do you recommend to start with upgrading? So what I do, praise the myth, Dark Lord Sin. What I do is the very first week you get back, you upgrade the stagecoach twice. What this does is allow you to get 4 new heroes every week, which is a full party. So no matter what happens, you know, even if it's a bad party, you know you'll have a full fresh party that you can recruit and send out on a dungeon. So that's the first thing I do. After this, I usually upgrade the hero barracks 1 to 2 times. And then the next most important thing, I feel, is to upgrade skills. So the guilds, so you can get level 2 skills. And then after that, the blacksmith. Weapons first, and then armor. So after that initial phase, I pretty much focus on getting guild, blacksmith, and blacksmith up. So we always have the current top level gear for whatever kind of dungeon we're going into. And then I increase our roster. So those are the 3 most important in my opinion. Is skills, weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, and increasing roster size. supposed to say I, not why. Why identify as a chair? Spaghetti. Pasta you need. Do you challenge like this? Do you knock out the quest with Shieldbreaker to get shields in the store? You can't really pinpoint it. So it's only a 50% chance they pop up anymore. And now you don't get to buy them. They just go in there. Like if you use those that are in there, they're gone. Like you're not going to have them every week as provisions. Like it's not a provision item. It's just that you keep any that you haven't used yet. But it's only a 50% chance she has a nightmare. So you can't farm them out, I guess, as easily anymore. It's exactly like blood, yep. Works the same way. Alright, and Sister's Pin. Hi there. We might go after the thing from the stars again. Might read the Shieldbreaker change. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Chat was not running when you first load the stream. It's working now after a refresh though. Well, welcome back in. Pilot wash. Let me check something really quick. Let's see, what time is it? We have like 4 hours of stream left, so no worries there. We're not done, but... God, it's so weird having the monitor up there. Now I have chat hidden, because I have a browser open. Okay. I was just checking the bounty to make sure it's not gone. Some of them in timeout. Bounty is not gone. Okay. Expires in 2 hours. My what? Blood. You heard my blood. Very well. We'll have to pay a substantial fine in gold. Bounty night? Yes. It's a 2-minute bounty, though. It's not long at all. Let's do this dungeon, and then we'll do the bounty, I think. Sounds good to me. It's a short dungeon. I'm mainly doing it to try to get the thing from the stars gone. Actually, wait. The thing from the stars is not on this either. I feel like I need to kill all of them, though, even all the mini-bosses. Interesting. Taking a level 0 Vestal against the thing from the stars is also a little bit crazy. But I do need to level Kaz up. So we might as well try to kill it while we're at it. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do this and then the bounty. Sounds good. Let's do it. Let's see. Kaz, good to go. Ginger, good to go. Garth's good to go as well. Lolak level 1. It's worrisome. Worrisome. Diseases to get rid of this week. Tapeworm is so bad. They also need stress heal, but God, I gotta get rid of tapeworm. Bulimic doesn't matter at all. These quotes, which ones? Put Muffalo memory glands on me and then milked me. He had me at Sour Patch Kids. Let's get naked. We have the gold. This gold isn't gonna last long at all. I'm not buying everything. Upgrades are double the cost in Bloodmoon, and we're gonna have champion dungeon soon. We're gonna need 1.5 million golds in this game. So 183,000 gold will just go away. That's like 8 heroes upgraded at the most in Bloodmoon. And that's not including like stress healing and stuff. Do you have the bank? Yes, we got the bank on week 10. Got the bank the earliest week we could possibly get it, week 10. I don't really think there's a lot of negatives to get rid of right now. I don't think I'm going to take them into the ruins. That doesn't really matter at all. Rob some fools. You like gold. Smell of it. The taste of it. Texture of it. Unfortunate smelting accident. Oh. I love gold. God, I haven't seen those movies in so long. Bloodlusted. Yeah, we're in great shape, actually. You know what? I'll get rid of Zoophobia finally. Even though it's reinforced. Alright. Let's do it. It's a short dungeon. We don't have to worry about camping. So I don't have to worry about camp skills at all. Can't camp in a short dungeon. Sphasia. What happened to Mike Myers? He became Shrek in real life. I don't know. All I know from him in the last however many years is Shrek. Toy like a Toiger. Healing trinkets on our Vestal. Shieldbreaker is going to get Dark Bracer and Surgical Gloves for the crit. Hound Master, we're going to go full dodge again. And then our Crusader, we're also going to do Surgical Gloves and Dark Bracer. Alright. Gotta remember to take blood. You guys are corrupting me. Trinkets, skills, upgrades, trinkets, skills, upgrades, trinkets, skills, upgrades, trinkets, skills. Alright. British General. Yeah, but that's been a while too, hasn't it? Did that movie come out quite a while back? Full movie quotes. It's all good movie. He was in Bohemian Rhapsody, really? I haven't seen it. All the food, take 2 shovels. We are hunting the thing from the stars, so I'm gonna take these in case you run into it. It's pretty much all I need. So food, shovels, a little bit of curio interaction, and stuff for the thing from the stars. I mean, yeah, that's it. Let's go. 50% chance that the thing from the stars is in this dungeon. Blood! I literally said, don't forget blood. It's alright, we'll find it. Oh, he's craving too. It's around, you just can't see him because he's evolved in invisibility. Though he might have, but a measly groovy. It's quite effective when applied to the mojo. Sigh.
Pace out the halls of your
At least he's not
once familiar.
wasting.
Foreign.
It's unfortunate. That's alright, we'll get gold in the army. God, why do I keep saying gold? So this is freaking gold member talk. Gold member ends our run.
Reward.
I'll go cry quietly in the corner.
Well performed.
Fall for something so simple. A drop of blood. Oh man. Now's when we want to get attacked by bloodsuckers. Now's when we're going to run into the thing from the stars. Bloodsuckers! Oh, I'm happy to see you guys. Where have you been? When he doesn't get blood, they die. Eventually they'll die. So what ends up happening is eventually they become craving. If you give them blood at craving, they'll become bloodlusted. Which is fine. And they'll eventually go back to normal state. If you don't give them blood at craving, eventually they'll go to wasting. And if they still don't get blood when they're wasting, they will die. No matter where they are, they can die in town. Anywhere. So just hanging out in the Crimson Court, you know, the usual. You could have called, you know. Aged pretty well, so there's also House 4. Looks show rumored to be in the works. I didn't hear that, Morph. It's like there's 3 people with curse, 0 blood. Don't you put that evil on me, Larkin. Miss. That overture box. Yeah, just keep hitting Garfield. That's fine. He already has the curse. Plow into Garfield all you want. Don't mind. Can't believe I literally said, gotta make sure we take blood. Gotta get blood. No. No.
So clearly in view. Oh, Or is it merely a trick of the light?
He's here. How you doing, Dylan?
Our community grows.
It's your buddy G. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Tat, don't forget to bring blood. Tat, thank you for the bit. It's a little late for that.
A shuddering crystalline bulk.
He wouldn't have spawned if we had brought blood. I mean, I wanted him to spawn, but I wanted to have my Crusader intact. Alright. It's alright, we're good. It's alright, we're alright. Hound Tree, Holy Waters. We prepared for this. Taking the Stars is pretty interesting, because it looks like you're just destroying him. And then all of a sudden he's like, check this out. You can't damage me anymore. Starts critting you like crazy. Joins the fights. Be in the dungeon before he dies. Oh, I will if it comes to that. I will. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but it could. Old rope hide. No, it's stunned. Look at that. Level 0 Vestal, 2 OP. Good crit. So as soon as he gets to 40% health, he's going to become much stronger.
A momentary
Run's fine. It's fine. What's his debuff? Right. Oh, that's such a good time to crit him because it went... Now he has the extra defense, right? He's going to. That was a great time to crit him. We kind of bypassed that. Yeah, so now he has the 80% protection. We got a lot of damage in through that little window. Gotta destroy the crystal. I can't rely on the Crusader. He might not do what we want him to do. Here we go. What's our stun chance? 35%. I mean, we're only gonna do like 2 points extra damage with Smite anyway. We might as well try the stun. The thing with the Stars is always pretty interesting because it either goes really well or really crap. Like, we've absolutely had him crit people to Death's Door over and over. Then we've had runs where he hardly crits at all. Toxic Crusader. Yes. Crit. Ooh. Thank goodness it didn't attack her. Don't stun. That wasn't the stun move, was it? No, it wasn't.
A decisive pummeling.
It's a joke for me. Totally doing this. No. Afflicted Jester. Stresses your party. What do you call an Afflicted Jester that stresses your party? Bob and Weave. Vestal. Bob and Weave. It feels like no damage. A Pester? Ha ha ha. How much does that do? Yeah, okay. He's dead.
Confidence.
It's a lot of stress. That could have went better. Could have went worse too. We still don't have blood. 2 people at 98 stress. But Theme from the Stars is dead. How many more hunger procs can we get? 1, 2, 3. So we actually need all that food. Oh man. Oh, he's wasting. 1, 2. Christ.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Please drop blood.
Otherworldly corruption.
Please drop blood. I beg of you.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Mortality clarified in a single strike.
2 virtues. This might be the first dungeon we abandon. Which isn't too bad, you know? If we abandon it, it's not too bad because we did get the kill.
Find it in no short supply.
Someone die from no blood. Yeah, we sure do. That's never happened to us. Now, he's good for about, what, 60 rounds or something? So it's not like we instantly need to leave. We'll see if we get blood from this in the next haul. If we don't, we'll leave.
Eradicated.
Sure about the John Cena beam? It's abandoned after this fight. Is there a reason to push it? Not too much, yeah, I guess so. Depends, I suppose, if we get blood. If we get blood, I will go a little bit. I don't know, though. We do need her to level up, but we can always do another dungeon. Push, you're 110 in the queue. Just finish the dungeon. That's alright, you fell the death blow. That's how it works. You died. Sorry. It's the same chance as you have in the game. If you use exclamation death blow, you have a 33% chance to die. No blood. So I guess we go. Yeah, last chance. Should probably just go after this anyway. Honestly.
Back to the pit.
I mean, the challenge is don't abandon quests, right? So we can leave. It's hitting herself. Thank you guys. Yeah, when we first added those commands, they were just being spammed nonstop. And back then, Color Madness had just came out. Had like 300 and something people in the chat spamming Resolve and Death Blow. I need a Miller time. Now we're gonna get a Virtue. Gotta get out.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
No abandonment, no death is the next, another level. Flame fire for 12 damage, copied 4 times.
As
There's your
the
win
wind
condition.
falls, a faint hope blossoms. Decimated.
We're gonna leave after this even if we get blood.
Their formation is
Okay.
broken.
No blood. Yeah, let's go. Can't let him die. Can't let him die. Even if we had blood, I think I'd left there.
This loss and learn from it.
It's lost. Surely I'm fearful. It's okay. It's alright. Prismatic isolation. We got the thing from the stars. That's what's important. Now we can avoid him for the rest of the game.
You answered the letter.
Deep to the shimmering hollows of the comet.
Like me,
Bring a sense of peace.
you were a part of this.
So if we had 3 crystals, we could pay for them and get rid of all of our stress. deal with that early. Yeah, it is. It is